Hello, it is I, Will Took, your storybook traveler. I hope you had a good weekend. And there's my assistant Quill. He's got like that funny little eye thing going on there that was really common in like 90s and early 2000s show. Like when you'd have a dog that had like a dot over like a patch over one eye, but the other eye would be clear. And then what happened with kids too, not like a patch, but like they would draw like a circle around the eye. I don't get why that was such a big thing. Speaking of, I realized I watched some pretty old stuff when I was a kid because my parents are pretty old. I even watched like a black and white movie about like a bunch of kids who would get into mischief together. And I mean, it wasn't sound at least, but it was black and white. And I forget what it was called. Ah, shit, but there was like 20 or so kids or so. But yeah, I watched black and white, very old movies because my dad's surprisingly into that stuff. Surprisingly so. Mostly old actors. I think he was just like sharing with me and I appreciate that. One of my cherished memories of my old dearest papa is when he actually just like took me on the bed while, you know, because that's Friday the TV. I might have dreamed this actually, but we essentially just watched some old cartoons together. It was a nice wholesome moment. That's the problem with like very old memories that are so faded at this point I can barely recall them, is I'm not, and especially if they're from like a period of time where I was like a little kid and I was not that cognizant yet, I can have a hard time telling between like what was a dream and what was just like a normal dream or like what was actually reality that I barely remembered. Tough one. But yeah, it seems like it's been a fun day. We're one day closer to the Starship Launch. I'm excited. Hasn't been delayed yet. It's still on for Thursday. Kind of excited for that. About that. I'll talk about that during that stream. It looks like it'll be about 4:30-ish or so p.m. PST or something like that. That should be a fun time. Maybe 3? I have no clue. Somewhere around that period. I'll tune in. I expect it'll get delayed another day though, unfortunately, but hey, it is what it is. It happened this week. I'll be having dinner with my parents again, but there's been a lot of talk recently on the old timeline here, the old news feed, about a couple of stuff past couple days. One has been Subnautica 2, in fact. And Subnautica 2 has had an interesting history of its development. Basically, Subnautica 1, surprise indie darling hit, you know, the old story, blah, blah, blah. Apparently, for the development of, like, Subnautica 2, I mean, I know there's below zero in between, we don't really need to talk about that. But for the development of, like, Subnautica 2, the publishers got way more involved and, like, tried to be demanding and kick out, like, the developers, even despite some contract obligations. And the court told them to go fuck themselves, so the full developers got pushed back in with their original timelines and all that instated. So it was like an all-around yippee hooray for all the players who were excited to get the developers' true vision for Subnautica. And then we get to that true vision of Subnautica, and it seems pretty good. It's another Subnautica 1, but even bigger and with bigger stuff, and that's cool. I think that's a lot of what people wanted. But then they had to go and add like a really weird thing about, actually, this game doesn't perpetuate harmfulness towards animals. This game is about living with nature. If you want to be violent in your survival game, go play Sons of the Forest. It's just like, what the fuck? People are asking why there's no way to like attack fish like in the first Subnautica. I mean, sure. If you want to have a very passive, immerse yourself in the environment and survive type of game, that's fine. Definitely possible. But one, your first game did have combat. Okay, it just did. So just don't pretend like this is something that's always been a part of the game. You took it out, okay? Be clear about that. 2, you're not really replacing anything, well, putting anything back in its place. You're not replacing it with anything. There's no, like, passive ways to deter fish, as far as I know. You just have to get out of dodge, and that's much more boring. Okay? And 3, you're just, well, I guess this ties in point, but you're taking away choices from the players. It's not like combat was even very good in 1. I mean, it was possible, and sometimes necessary for, like, the little annoying assholes, but a lot of times you didn't really kill them so much as you just, like, prodded them until they left you alone. For at least for the little guys. And for the big guys, they were such a pain in the ass to kill, most people didn't even bother. So I'm not really sure where they're just getting off their high horse here. Why they've got such a stick up their ass now about sticking to such a pacifist gameplay. It's odd. It's weird. And they could have, even if they were going to go through with this, you know what, fine. Maybe they'll add some more mechanics for later down the lane. But you would think that they would add just some, like, I don't know, something in its place earlier and not just take such a high and mighty attitude over it. Like, oh yeah, we'll get you. We are aware that this is a mechanical change from Subnautica 1, and this aligns further with our vision. We realize we haven't really replaced it with anything meaningful yet, but I want you to keep the faith in us that we will deliver those mechanics in time. We are still in early access. That will make the game even more fun than it was previously, while also sticking true to this idea of merging with nature. And immersing yourself in nature in the survival game. You could have said something like that and everyone been like, oh, okay, different approach here. Sure, fine, whatever. But then the attitude they took was so awful. And then I'm hearing some just interestingly rumors that apparently they're DMCAing any mods that add weapons and combat into Subnautica 2. Supposedly. Twitter rumor, take it with like a truckload of salt. Probably fake. But I don't know, with that haughty attitude that they were spouting, I don't see it as such an impossibility, I guess. Unfortunately. So yeah, that was at the time. It's sad because the first Subnautica, I'm going to play it on stream at some point. I mean, it was like a classic game. All the streamers are playing it. It's beautiful. It's very unique. It's a survival game that actually... It's a video game that actually makes being underwater, the whole thing of the game, actually fun. You know, crazy. Crazy. And of course they did it by making being underwater very colorful and immersive and the only place really you can go. And by giving you tons of ways to traverse the underwater. So that's nice. And just giving it like a lot of atmosphere of surviving down there within the pressure. And that was good. It was one of the few games I've seen that makes being underwater actually a pleasant experience. Even Minecraft fails at that. Even Minecraft, no matter how much they've added to the ocean, still, like, who's gonna bother with it, you know? It's too annoying to build anything down there. Subnautica 1 did a great job. And they had tons of immersion, neat little, like, ocean life forms you can interact with. It allowed you to be a bit silly. It was a bit shallow in some aspects. It was a bit shallow. I mean, base building didn't go... There wasn't any reason to go that crazy, and it's not like you're in Minecraft. It wasn't that unlimited in terms of creativity. Honestly, your needs were so limited that you didn't really need to do much. So anything else is for, like, a lot of extra work for really nothing. It's not like you had multiplayer either. Well, maybe they added multiplayer. They maybe have added multiplayer eventually. I'm not sure about that. I hope they added multiplayer for the sequel at least, but... Yeah, I think everyone was kind of excited, like, how they'd make the gameplay mechanics of Subnautica 2 deeper, while still keeping that inherent enjoyment of being in the large world, making the world feel even bigger, at least the creatures and stuff. You know, I think everyone was looking forward to that, like, making all the different vehicles more important, because in the first Subnautica, I mean, you got the prawn fish, like the mech suit that could grapple its way around. That was kind of fun that people would use, and people would use, like, the small scuba submersible. But the thing is, that, like, entire, what is it called? Not scuba, submarine that you could build. The high-end chase vehicle that everyone's going after because it looks so cool, that everyone got and then used it once and would be like, oh shit, this is kind of awkward to use and not really that convenient, and never used it again. I think people would have been very happy if they had found a way to make those extremely large immersive vehicles actually mechanically attractive in a sequel, but I don't know. If they're this politically, well, no, I won't say politically, it just, I don't know. If they're this high up on their high horse about their philosophy and their approach, I mean, that might be a sign of a very dedicated artist, but I just feel like their priorities lie not in what makes it fun for the actual player. So feels kind of like they're just putting the cart before the horse on that one, unfortunately. Speaking of games that got unfortunate news, I know I'm not entirely avoiding this one. Spire 2 got revealed to be working with Anita, so... I mean, I already bought the game. I still do enjoy it. I'm not going to pretend like I don't, obviously. I'm not going to pretend like I hate it. But it is disappointing. She is an awful person that did a ton of damage to the gaming industry. a huge amount of damage, and she's just a vile person in general. So it is really, really, really unfortunate that the game developers, Spire, felt the need to work with her. Maybe they felt pressured to do it to play like industry politics or something, but well, I don't know what's going on in their mind. All I know is it's still a good game. It's still a good game, so I will still play it, but now with a frown, occasionally. Nah, not gonna pretend like I hate it, but it is disappointing. But yeah. And on the other topic for the news, we had the power scaling topic. This one was surprisingly back and forth. I don't know if it's just because Twitter these days tends to show you a rage bait post, and only later does it show people quote tweeting it saying how stupid it is. It used to be in the past where if Twitter showed you like a tweet that was more like a rage bait post that people would get like upset about, they'd show it immediately in the quote tweets of it getting roasted, not just the post itself. But these days it shows me a lot of more varied viewpoints, I guess you could say. Or it's starting to have a lower opinion of me. And one of the, I saw so many people genuinely defending the fact that power scaling means nothing. And nothing. And I mean, like, yeah, people that power scale between universes where, you know, the rules are in flux because you're obviously mixing different universes together and being so caught up in, like, my guy could beat up your guy and that's what makes him better. And all that stuff. Yeah, it can be really annoying online, sure. And there's definitely a lot of narrative impact and emotion that tends to go into fights and determining who's winner. Sure, that's also part of it. But acting, especially in like super-powered stories where people have like set levels of durability and punching ability and all that, acting like power scaling doesn't matter at all, and just anybody can be anyone at any point is a valid way to just take a story is so incredibly stupid. They think by completely ignoring or downplaying power scaling, they're focusing more on the emotions and the narrative, when really power scaling is inherently part of the narrative because it's how you set tension. Power scaling is an understanding of the various powers at play, and one of the ways you set tension is by knowing the various risks. So if you have a guy that's incredibly weak going up against another dude, knowing that the second dude is Superman versus not knowing what he is, or just knowing that this could be a 50-50, sets up a lot more tension for the one dude trying to go up against him, you know? Well, I guess not Superman. Someone like with the strength of Superman, I guess, or maybe like, I don't know, Homelander or some shit, you know, whatever evil Superman flavor of the week you want to hatch onto for that, like, hypothetical, you know? Power scaling matters for understanding tension and stakes and the likelihood of plans succeeding, you know? It's annoying. It's annoying how people are being so obtrusively dumb about this simply because they got annoyed by people doing some bullshit, annoying-ass power scaling arguments online about which characters would win from different universes where different powers have different levels at play, you know? I mean, like, writers are also at fault for large parts, especially for, like, comic books. Comic books have gone so out of whack. I mean, I don't know how comic books have honestly lasted as long as they are. Not like comic books as like a genre entirely. I'm talking specifically about like the whole DC Marvel approach to comics, where they just have huge connected universes that just keep getting rebooted and like have different universes and all that type of shit. I don't know how that's had a longevity at all. Oh my god. Because it's impossible. Between all the different writers, it's impossible to keep things consistent realistically. And I mean, like, as a reader, you're just constantly getting different flavors of stories with the same characters because they constantly change out the writers, so you never get any real resolution. You just keep getting new starts with the new various levels of quality, with new approaches that might take the character completely differently, and it's gotta be like, oh, it's a different writer, I guess that's how my favorite character now is. Okay, I guess so. Just like, oh my god, how do people put up with this? It is, a small wonder that people are surprised at all that manga has just taken comics for lunch. Jesus Christ. I mean, comics as like a small shared universe is fine. It's just when they go so over the moon with it and genuinely have hundreds of heroes in a shared universe with like various levels of powers and all that yeah, you start to lose track. There's no one writer that can keep track of all of that consistently, and it just gets worse when they just keep kicking them out and getting new guys in. Just let stories end, man. I get the appeal of having a shared universe. I do. I just feel like there are better ways to approach it. Like having one writer. Yeah. I don't know how comics have lived as long as they are. I don't say it's impressive. But manga's having their own share of troubles too, it seems. Kadokawa released a statement like a couple days ago talking about how their over-reliance on isekai as a genre for their light novel sales has basically plummeted their business by like, what was it, like 30% from last year, their profits? Pretty bad. They have a lot of slop in the catalog. The fact that what gets animated is actually the cream of the crop, even including the most sloppiest of slop that gets animated, is insane. That is what's insane to me. I can't imagine how bad the light novels is, especially in Japan where they have access to all of them. In the West, we kind of can like look up all of them, but even that just gets filtered through to like, all right, some degree, you know, because we don't get everything ever translated. Not everything gets a fan translate in the West, so it must be even worse in Japan. Ugh. Yeah, I've heard from like JP bros on Twitter how like people just don't care as much anymore about the books because it's all just isekai slop, man, and then it all just goes nowhere. They really need something else. Isekai became too popular for its own good. It's starting to crumble the entire light novel business under its weight, which is sad. Light novels are good. They just need to find a new hook. All right, there was magic school battle harems before, you know, and I'm sure that they can find another thing. There needs to just be a new chase work that old authors can chase that will spawn a whole new genre that people can make their stories after, you know? Although I think at this point, I don't know how it is from the JP point of view, but I think the industry has gotten so large that the isekai singularity effect, it won't be limited to just isekai. Even if a new trend comes out that'll feel a lot fresher, the same thing is gonna happen. And it's gonna happen even faster than it did in isekai, because everyone is fucking desperate these days to try and catch their bag, to try and catch the new thing, try and be at the edge of the pack, to try and get ahead in life in whatever way they can. And everybody connects to the internet, so everyone's hyper aware of what's getting popular, what's new, what's fresh. So that's all, the horse is beaten as immediately to death as soon as it's born, man. There's nothing new, and I don't know what's gonna happen to culture in the long run with a system like this in play. I don't know, man. It's hard to imagine how we move forward, but I just feels like the truth of it. We're too connected at this point. We're too connected that we get through the highs and lows way too quickly. Except the highs are very temporary and the lows are permanent until we come up with a fresh new spin on things, that's not made faster at all. So we're just stuck with the lows for longer, which can collapse entire industries if they go on too long, because people then give up on it because people judge it by those lows. So, that's a bad thing. Not sure how we fix that one. I'm sure there will be a solution in time. It's just that it might come at the cost of many, many, many jobs and dreams. Rip. But anyway, we're focusing on fun stuff today. Fun. We're doing Spire 2. It's been a little bit. I wanted to get some card gaming in. A bit of a filler game tonight, and that is because I got home late. It's another one of those late weeks. All right, the rest of the streams this week will also be probably similarly late. Might be a little bit earlier, but similarly late, maybe around like 10:15, 10 or so. And I will do KSP tomorrow, Kerbal Space Program. Not sure how that'll turn out. Probably badly. We'll see. But yeah, tonight, no. Tonight was for the card gaming tower. Let's go. Also, I had a good dinner. I had fries. I had pork chops, I had rice, and now I have the hiccups. Hiccups are sometimes a little painful. I don't like that. Also, I think I got a little bit sick last night due to the fact that I ate my mac and cheese, my leftover mac and cheese that I had boiled for way too long in the microwave. To the point that they were actually boiling and separating. And then I ate them over the course of like 3 hours before stream. So they probably started to go bad at some point, so. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get faster at eating. I suck at eating, man. I'm the worst at it. Quill, wanna just thank you. The Spire. Spire! Ooh. Also, I've been trying to adjust my mental state, trying to figure out some line of thought that'll help me to be more productive and more focused on what I want to do and the writing and all that stuff. I'm trying to maybe make myself a little bit mentally ill to make it work out. I don't know. It always seems like the most mentally ill people are also the people that get the most shit done. Or at least people that are maybe not the most mentally ill, but people who are broken in some way. You know, maybe delusions of grandeur. They seem kind of necessary for achieving stuff, so. Catch that help for today. Starry cards. Alrighty, let's get done with this. I have not installed the new PS1 mod. I'm not sure if I'll go back to the Digimon World 2 game. It's a solid maybe. I don't know. I kind of feel bad for how much it was crashing, how little I got through and got to show off. So I might do another one soon enough. Maybe next week I will do a part 2 to that one. But probably not more than that. That'll be a good chance to try out a new... I don't know. Try out the new emulator. See how that goes. Duck Station? What the fuck is it called, Duck Station? But yeah, that one. Okay, so Spire 2 booted up in windowed mode for some reason. Weird. For a little second there. All right. Should not have exited out of my background music. That's gonna be unfortunate later. Well, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Say Spire 2. I've also considered maybe streaming a bit less to be a bit more productive, but yeah, we'll see about that one. Oh yeah, I gotta fix this. Forgot. Oop. That should be fine. All right, let's go. I haven't done this in, what was it been, like a couple weeks? Actually, more like a month, hasn't it? Almost a month. Crazy. Now, I got pretty decent... What did I do? Right, Defect. Defect's super easy. I hope they add another hero, though. I hope it's someone new and not that other class from the first game that was just super OP and boring. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying out the Regent today. He's probably the most interesting of the new 2 that they added. I mean, Necrobinder's alright. Necrobinder's okay, I do like their whole thing. But they also are a bit simpler. Well, this guy has a whole other, like, mana system going on. I wanna kind of understand that. Also, I was too good with the Regent, you could say. There was no more challenge left in it. Kill the architect. I will, Mr. Talkative Whale. I will. Hang on, pouring myself another ginger ale. A ginger ale. Here we are. Man, people were saying on Twitter that in the 80s and 90s, it was rare to have soda. Like, you'd have it, like, for special occasions or for, like, movie night. That doesn't sound right, but maybe it was. And it's not like people were drinking water instead. I think people just weren't drinking water at all back then. The H2O revolution has been great for people looking actually younger. Anyway. Stone Humidifier. Whenever you rest at a rest site, raise your max HP by 5. That's not bad. Niaoi's Torment, add 1 Niaoi Fury. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. I don't have to rely on star power for that one. For scroll boxes, lose all gold, choose 1 to 2 packs of cards to add to your deck. Oh, I don't know enough about his stuff going on to do scroll boxes. I think... Raising max HP by 5. It's not bad. I think I go with Niaoi's Fury, though. I don't know this guy well enough, and this helps me avoid the usual problems. Okay. Let's save this for here. So, boop, boop. All right, where do we want to go? I could hit the maximum here. We got some options. I want to try and actually avoid elites. Ideally, hit the most campfires possible. Like, maybe one elite, you know? I mean, we're probably going to have to fight that one. We can avoid this one, though. But then again, this guy's, like, right before that campfire, so that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Oh, maybe we want a smith instead. I don't know. I think this game, you tend to want to avoid elites if you can. I could set it up so I could just do that guy, that one. I could just do one elite. Or I could do two. Yes. Or I could do this guy, hit this campfire, this, and then I can move over here. Okay, so I think this is what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go for this, or, fuck. Fuck, I fucked it up. Hi, Twink, I guess. What does that mean? Also, I'm not a twink. Hello, Phoebe. How you been, man? Hope you had a good day. I think I'm going to go this way, and that way I can potentially bug out. I think I try and take on this elite. And that way, if I do horribly, I can either go for this one, or do neither. But that means we're going to go for this guy, which means probably going to go this way, up this way, hit those... Hit that right over there. That sounds good. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Okay. I'm just gonna play it a bit safe for this guy. Ow. 2 damage, it's fine. You know, he's Fury, he's 10. Oh, there's the ad break. Right, didn't actually edit the ad breaks. Discard pile into my hand. Ad break 6. I have no means of blocking. I see. I see. Although, I just got more strikes. You know, there's a chance I only get, like, 1 strike next turn. Oh, wait, what? Oh, right, additional damage. He's weak. Hooray! Or vulnerable, whatever you want to call it. Let's see. Crush Anda. Deals 7 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 1 strength. Gain cash, gain star power. Next turn, gain 3. Or Astral Pulse. Deal 14 damage to all enemies. I know Astral Pulse is good if you have a means to get the star power. Crush Under is good. These are all very, very, very good options. It's the thing. I think I need Crush Under just for the AoE at this point, though. Because I might fight the fucking little lizards that come out of the ground. Sapphire Seed. First time players card each combat. Honestly, I think I'd enchant it, or upgrade. Because enchanting with Sown isn't that great for this guy, because I care also about star power, so... I'll heal 2 and upgrade a card. All enemies lose 2 strength, 14 damage, and put 3 cards. Venerate would give me 3. Hey, Wilt. Hello, Upexel Foxy. It's good to see you again, man. How have you been? Hope you've been having a good day. I finished my yap and I'm on to the game section. I just talked about some various stuff, like Subnautica 2 discourse, because the devs were being a bit interesting in their attitude, because now they're enforcing like a passive game style where that wasn't being the first game, and being very hooty-tooty about it. And then I also talked about, let's see, what was that other thing? I don't remember. I've been okay. Did some grocery shopping earlier today while my niece and nephew joined me. Oh, nice. Hopefully got some good stuff. Hopefully they're nice. I have like 2 nieces, I guess. They're the daughters of my cousin. I think that makes nieces to me, I think. I've never been too clear on that. But anyway, they're like super cute and I enjoy it. Whenever I see them like during Christmas, it's always such a joy to hang out with them. and just play with them. They're great. All enemies lose 2 strength this turn. Might be worth it. Finally got my salad bowl done, but currently roasting the corn. I see. Yeah, I had pork chops, rice cooked excellently, and now I've got some fries going on too. I had a little bit of a sickness yesterday from that mac and cheese that I reheated to the point of boiling because I put it in the microwave for 4 minutes 30. Definitely a mistake. And then I ate it over the course of 3 hours when it can go bad at around the 2-hour mark. So that was also a mistake. Beetle. Oh, we're gonna avoid this one. There's no point for that. Got some fruit and vegetables, dark chocolate and marshmallows. Ooh. Yeah, I've been having some marshmallows recently myself. They're good, dude. But I also got some blueberries. And man, I forgot just how much I like blueberries. But blueberries are such an RNG, dude. Blueberries are like the most RNG fruit there are. They're fruit, right? Well, that mean the berries. Yeah, of course they are. You can have just a little box of just the most amazing, tastiest blueberries you've ever had, or they can be the most bland shit ever, and it's impossible to tell visually. I'm pretty good at like understanding fruits visually because my dad was an agricultural guy, and so I ended up like being around a lot of fruits and like fresh fruits and understanding them. It's impossible to tell like blueberries like at a glance from at a box. Sure, if they're, you can tell an individual one if it's good or not. If it has like a purple sheen to it on like one side, that one you know is going to be tasty at least. But for like the regular like looking blueberries, total gotcha, man. It's so annoying because good blueberries are so insanely good. Anyway, dark chocolate my favorite, and it's good for your skin too. Ah, yeah, I'm not a big fan of dark chocolate. I prefer my milk. I know all the health benefits is dark chocolate, but if I'm eating chocolate, it's not for the health benefits. All right, die. Not a single damage taken. Ooh, right. I forgot he has forge build. Draw 1 card. And on top of your draw pile. Interesting. Photon cut seems okay. But I think I'm gonna. Ooh, Celestial Might can go crazy with the right stuff. I'm gonna try that. With the right enchantment, Celestial, like that's gonna go so well. Rich in so much cocoa. Got some grapes, mandarins, and bananas. Ooh, grapes are great. Personally, it's hard to do better than green grapes. Green grapes are just amazing. Bananas can be pretty good too, but they go bad so quickly, and I just get way too many in a bunch. It always feels like a waste for me. And I love mandarin oranges. I buy them constantly for breakfast. They're so good. Although there's always one. There's always one fucking mandarin that goes moldy, like halfway through it. And then the others are fine. But like, always one that goes moldy. I crafted ambrosia with some Greek yogurt. Ooh, Greek yogurt's pretty good. I don't buy it usually. Because they always come in packages that are just way too much for me. But it is good. I'll occasionally get it for lunch from like a vending machine at work that has them, like a Greek yogurt, like one of the healthy Greek yogurts specifically. They're pretty good for lunch. All right, what am I doing here? I could kill that guy. Yeah, I could just kill that guy. Okay. 50%. I mean, I could kill this little guy too. Yeah, why don't I wait? But if I do this to him, that's 8. And then this would be 15. 8 and 15 is 23. Okay. My salad has cucumber, onion, bell pepper, corn, and beans. That is way too much for me. I'm more of a simple guy, but that sounds not too bad. Not for me, but I hope you enjoy it. Okay. All right, big guy's down. So tasting all that plant protein from beans. Yeah, I just like meat too much. I'm not a big fan of beans. They're weird. No disrespect to the people I like them. Beans are just weird to me. Weird texture. I can't say they don't even taste bad. It's just a weird texture to them. All right, what do I got? I I could go debris build. Oh my god, is this character being carried on the throne? Yeah, he has a little, like, I don't know what, like wooden minions here that are kind of just holding him up on his throne. And they're doing the best they can. They never let me down. Y'all making me hungry, I know. Hello, Mina Songwriting. How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. I hope you had something good tonight. Poor wooden dudes. They're kind of cute. We can make them buffer. See, look at here they are in the art. Summon forth. Put a sovereign blade in your hand for him anywhere. We're not doing a sovereign blade build. We're doing something different tonight. Cloak of Stars. Well, I mean, it's not really good. It's like slightly more than a regular block, I guess. I don't really have other options. Sure. We need a block card. Oh yeah, there was, over the last weekend, there is something I do want to talk about. In Japan, I saw it on Twitter. Apparently, at one of the Okinawa, like, American military bases, they did a Japanese-friendly, or a Japanese, like, US-friendly festival, where they just basically host a big old barbecue cookout on the base and invite Japanese there to partake. And they have to pay some money, but they're really good prices, and it's a hugely popular event in Japan because it's authentic American barbecue, especially after like recent barbecue cultural exchange. So the line was like 3 hours to get in and to get like a barbecue. And then they also let them handle like weapons as well, the military weapons, which a gun otaku are like super into. Yeah, that sounds amazing. It was, apparently. They were super into it. I finally got my NSFW commission done. Hell yeah, man. I don't eat barbecue anymore. Ah, shame. I am 1 item short of finishing the Subnautica 2 Early Access. Holy shit, you got through it fast. Damn, you must really enjoy it. But yeah, how is it, Archie? I talked about Subnautica 2 a little earlier in the stream tonight. I talked about like the whole pacifist play style that seems like they're trying to enforce for it. Their haughty attitude is a bit, I don't know, out of sorts and doesn't bode well. But it seems like the game is not so bad despite it. So there's still a lot of hope there that it can still be pretty good. And it seems like it's pretty big. They're gonna add a lot of stuff to it. Yeah, I like my salads and light meals. That's fair. I do love a good salad. Just like some chopped up lettuce, some olive oil, some vinegar, maybe some carrots or tomatoes. You got a fantastic salad right there. Let's see, what can I do here? Well, technically, not an amazing amount. 9, 18... 27. If I had another strike, I could do something with this. We're gonna have to eat some damage on this one. That's just how it's gonna have to be. Give me some salad, chicken, and everything nice. Yeah, I don't like to mix some meat and veggies, though. No, I don't like to mix my food that way. You know the weight. The game is stunning. I have to repeat it like 6 more times to memorize where everything is. Hell yeah, man. Glad to hear it. Were you a big fan of the first game? I never played the first game, but I saw a ton of streamers and Let's Players play it, and it always looked pretty interesting. It's a game I'll probably play on stream myself at some point. I do have a bot. I only mix chicken with salad. So delicious, I see. All right, stop. Hope stars. Go play on permadeath. It's a unique experiment. You know what? Considering that game is, I mean, I've seen enough playthroughs to kind of know the meta of stuff or like know the proper way to play. Playing on permadeath is probably how I will play it on stream, just to add a bit more spice to it. And to make it a bit more different for me. Yeah. Die. Because otherwise, it seems like it's a fairly easy game to run away from stuff most of the time to keep on living. But considering it's my first time playing, it will probably still be pretty tension-filled. Well, you do have a master on your side. I've been to 15 times doing various challenges, helped over 350 streamers. Holy shit, you are a Subnautica super fan. Damn, man. Nice. I bet you were pretty happy when, like, during the whole, like, IP developer drama between them and what was their publisher, and the developers finally came out on top and, like, were reinstated and were able to come, stick to their timeline that they were, like, committed to. You're probably pretty happy about that. That was probably a big day for you. Prophesize. 6 cards off of 2 mana? Heck yes, nice. Return this card to your hand. Ooh. If I have a lot of star power. You know, drawing 6 cards sounds amazing until you remember that this costs 2 mana. And I got like 1, I also have like a separate like mana system to worry about. Let's take Particle Wall. This guy sucks at just staying alive. But yeah, if you're around for whenever I do my Subnautica stream, I don't know when that'll happen. Maybe next week, maybe week after, who knows. Tomorrow I'll be doing Kerbal Space Program. But yeah, if you're ever around for it, I would gladly, well, I mean, like, it should probably be, I won't say all of your help, but I will take maybe some advice or your laughter at me for trying, but I'll probably try myself first before relying on you. All right, let's get rid of all their bullshit. Stop it. All right. Yeah, it's better. Hmm. 8, I mean... Ooh, already. This is not working out. Okay. I mean, you can kill that guy. Sure. Yeah, let's just kill him. That gives me Crush Under. Perfect. Which, yeah, okay, alright, we got it figured. The fun is watching you die. True. Don't worry, no backseating from me, except maybe Oxygen Warnings. I'm sure, I'm a pretty aware guy. I don't think I'll miss them. I'm pretty smart. The Smith. You know, that seems really good, Forge 30 and all that, but it's like 4 star power, man. I already don't have that much star power going on. Shining Strike. Deal 8 damage, gain 2 star energy. Put this card on top of your draw pile. I think I go with this. The Glow gains me a star and draws 1, but that's like only 1 star. I mean, it's pretty good. But this is also an attack. You know, Shining Strike, I think, is it. Big Bird! Squawk! Alright. Shining Strike, go! And, probably Particle Wall. Yeah, Particle Wall. Particle Wall. Do a couple Particle Walls real quick. Get ahead of the game on that one. Probably should have drunk the Strength Potion, but now I'm committed to not doing that. Alright. If you're doing strength, I'm doing strength. Wait, hang on. Let me check my things here. I've literally got no attack. Well, kind of, maybe. Shining Strike. Actually, maybe not Falling Star this turn, because I have nothing to follow that up with. Probably want to do Venerate. Defend, if nothing else. You know what? This is just like a DPS race. Yeah, just go for it. Ow. Good. 8, 16, 24. Hit him. Oh, I'm gonna get hit the fuck out. I see. Stop. How? I got through this without getting hit so much. Die. Hello, Vampire Ghost Man. Still not a vampire, but hello. And not, honestly, not even a ghost, really. I'm not even sure when I stopped, like, accepting it. Like, I mean, not technically a ghost. Kind of like ghost habits. Kind of a ghost essence to me. But none of those either fit. Yeah, hello, man. Hello, hope you had a good day. Enemy Beetlejuice, enemy attacks deal 30% less damage for the next 4 turns. Okay, Ripple Basic did not play an attack during your turn, gain 4 block. Interesting, okay. Kangalee Punch! Deal 8 damage whenever draw this card, increases damage by 4 this combat. Well, you did say so. What does that mean? I do love the Kingly Punch. 4 damage whenever I draw it. I feel like that would scale so horribly unless I have a way to repeatedly get back to my hand, though. Hidden Cache gives me a lot of star power. Yeah, I think we're going to go for a star power and blocking focus build. Okay, let's hit this. Let's upgrade something. Ooh, that's a lot of star power. Deal this. That just increases the damage. Additional block. Additional block. Additional damage. I kind of want to do Niao's Fury, because if I get the upgraded, like, Niao's Fury and, like, the next guy after this act, that's pretty good. So I think I'm going to do that. So how you been, Vampire Ghost Man? I'm pretty all right. Had a lovely dinner. I had a pretty fun day. There was some stuff going on Twitter that's always a joy to watch. Various discourses going on there. My weekend was... It was all right. I had some good EDH games, at least. Oh, yeah, last week, I forgot to tell you guys this, and I kept forgetting. Had an interesting day at work. I had, ooh, boy. Now, I work at a company that deals with a lot of customers, you could say. And today we got a very, very interesting one. Got to charge my phone, be back soon. Okay, I'll save the story until he gets back. I don't want him to miss this. It's kind of interesting. I'll be kind. All right. Game piece. But I guess I'll leave you on... I'll give you this little tidbit. She had blue hair. All right, that's your hint for how this story goes. We play a power, draw 1 card. She had blue hair that was also a mix of other colors and was just very messy in general. And also she was like in her 50s or 60s. Power, draw 1 card. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna be very power focused, I guess. We're gonna go for this. Maybe we'll go for this other elite, not this one though. We're gonna heal on this next fire after we do these couple of hallway fights. Robin Hood and his merry trio, what's going on here? Anyway, die. Alright, kill him first. He's gonna do some bullshit. Let's get him down. There we go. I worry about what he's gonna do. Gonna take a little bit of damage. I was worried about how he's gonna, like, debuff me. Okay, now we got all of the defense. What is this game? Technically... Oh my god, you do a lot more damage. Die. Okay, yeah, I got it. Bye. Astral Pulse. Hedge Money. Deal 15 damage next turn, gain 2 energy. Ooh. These are all attacks. I mean, I guess I'll do Hedge Money. Then again, Astral Pulse. If I have good star generation... But this gives me 2 energy. And 2 more energy the next turn. Ooh, these both seem good. And he's lasering a bird! He's trying to laser a bird! No! I feel like the AoE is, like, too good to pass up. Alright, we need star gen. Alright, we got 2 star gen right here. Perfect. Boop. Venerate. And I will... Oh, shame that you're just so low. I'll kill him. I'll only take 2 damage. I'm already up to 7 star power. The sign. Yeah, I'm never gonna get reputation at this pace. I'm starting now to understand the value of Astral Pulse. That's so good. Bonk. 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 Holy shit, star power is strong. Alright. right, next card, pale blue dot. If you play 5 or more cards on a turn, draw 1 card starting next turn. I don't think I really do that. Crescent Spear is a trap. It's always a trap. It's always a tempting trap, but it's always a trap. Then again, by playing this is basically pay 1, draw 1 by itself, so... Cost make a difference, gain 6 block, put a card from discard on top. Alright, we'll go with pale blue dot. Alright, we got like this setup for it. Let's heal. Alright, elite. Give me your good stuff. Oh, fuck, it's this guy. It's a good thing I healed before him. Alright, well, we don't have anything to buff our damage, but at least we can knock him down a peg this turn. Your journey ends here. That's what you fucking thought. Don't hurt me. I have too much AoE for this guy. I don't have any of my starting. Receive 10% more damage from attacks this turn. I think I did this in the wrong way. Oopsie daisy. Shall I begin? Please don't. Alright, yeah, just throw this at him. Shrink him. I feel like I should be more than 30% down, but okay. Hidden cash. Defend. Ooh, do this for 7. Yeah, I'll do that. And defend. Alright, we're good. Bitch. Alright, I got star power now. Okay. Need to set this up. These all cost 1, so I can only do 3. Okay? He is when we play a card. Okay, so pale blue dot. Sure. Ooh. Turn this card to your hand. I can do this one this turn. And now this deals more damage. Do this again. And yeah, I was furry for 19. Okay, that's about as good as it's gotta get. Keep being trunk. Little idiot. Okay. Not good. Can I kill him this turn? No, God, no. Okay. And I don't know, man. Die. Stop. Stop hitting me. Somehow I've avoided most of his damage. Okay. 6. Ooh, still short. Don't have a choice for this, though. Alright, next turn for sure I'll get him. Gonna have eat this big bit of damage, but that's fine. And now you die. Now you're big, so I can kill you without mercy. Whew. Blessing the Forge, Lantern. Storage combat with additional energy. That is such a good relic to get. No, I don't get any Sovereign Blade stuff. Collision Course. No, I'm good. You know, one glow. One glow is fine, I think. Gain a lot of chaff in the deck. 5 card rewards. Right. Strike, deal 3 additional damage. Not bad. Sorry, if each combat add a random card to your hand. It's free to play this turn. I don't know if that works out for this guy so much because he has the alternate like random free card of your class. Not so great considering the fact that doesn't take into account like the whole star generation. Welcome back. All right, now I can share the story. So, at work last week, and I worked at like a big place, I was outside when I noticed a bit of a commotion. You know, somebody let me know that there was a bit of a fight out in the lot, and I checked around and I confirmed that there was. And it was a lady who was in her like 50s or maybe early 60s, who had like bright blue, messy dyed hair, and she was yelling at a guy who was recording her on his phone. This guy is like in his maybe 30s or late 30s or early 40s or so, and he's just like smiling, standing straight, recording her on his phone. And I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, it seems like something. And then I see that like older lady trying to take swipes at him with her arms, trying to like knock the phone away or grab it and pulling at his arms a little bit. I'm just like, okay, yeah, I need to get my boss. So I get the bosses, and obviously I can't be there for like the whole showdown, but the bosses come out, they talk with them, they figure out some stuff, and eventually the police are involved and end up cuffing the gal and dragging her away and arresting her. So, what was the story? Okay. I know the story. I got this from first-hand deets of the people who were there. Apparently, what had happened is the lady and the guy were on the road, and the guy was driving to Costco. He had an appointment. Was she being a Karen? I'm getting to it. And the lady was driving behind him, and she happened to notice on the bumper of his car some Second Amendment bumper stickers. All right, normal. But she took offense to that, you could say, because she ended up like really tailing him on the road heavily and eventually following him to the store. And when she got to the store and, you know, he was out of his car and she could talk to him, she then threatened to shoot him over his Second Amendment like bumper stickers and make a whole bunch of threats like that. For that reason, yeah. And so the guy pulled out his phone and started recording her meltdown at him, at which at that point just made her angrier. And that's the point at which I saw where she started getting physical and tried to like snatch the phone away or knock it out of his hands to get him to stop. And then of course cops get involved, they see everything involved, they arrest her. She was being a Karen, yes, but that's not the end of the story. Because you see, who was this person she was doing this to, who she threatened to shoot over just this bumper sticker? Why, it was an off-duty police officer, actually. Funniest shit ever, man. Worst person she could have done it to. And apparently, when she tried to backtrack so hard on like why she was doing it and all that, and she got very like passive aggressive with the police who are arresting her and all that stuff, and tried to like slide it back and being like, oh, road rage really got to me. Oh my god, Lamel. Yeah, it was instant fucking karma in the best way. Holy shit, couldn't have happened to a worse person. Love it. That was an amazing story. Yeah, that was a fun thing that happened. That was a fun thing. Oh man. Sometimes you get those people, and sometimes you see them get their just rewards. And you gotta enjoy those moments, man. You really do. She's making us people that dye our hair bright colors look crazy. Unfortunately, unfortunately, man, there is a plenty of those people out there. Sad to say. What do I get rid of at this point? What do I have more of, really? Do I have more block or do I have more attacks? I'm not sure. Like, do I get rid of strikes or I get rid of defense? It's always the big choice for me. I've dyed my hair red, green, purple over the years. I'm nothing like that, I promise you. Oh, no, yeah, I'm sure you're fine, man. But I don't know what it is, especially when it's like very older women that do it, and specifically older women that are very messy otherwise. Like the dyed hair is like poorly taken care of, it's old, the dyeing is going bad, they mixed a bunch of colors, it looks awful, and they're very slobby otherwise in their presentation. Those are the worst, man. Those are by far the worst. I think I've been pretty even with all that cards. Like, say, that's an attack, 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 block, block, attack, attack. I think I get rid of an attack. I grew up on Newgrounds, so I'm not as sensitive to due to the old internet, man. I feel bad for the kids who have to grow up with the new internet. It's so bad out there. They're growing up raised by TikTok of all things, or shit like that. Or like Instagram Reels. I think Instagram's fucking dead, though. I'm not sure about that one. Anyway. Okay, I mean, I don't like any of these, really. Front damage. No, 11 block. I mean, it's okay. Attack from your draw pile into your hand. Exhaust. Didn't draw 3 cards. Just go in your hand and play it 3 times. Exhaust. Played 3 times, you say? What skills do I have that'd be really good like that? Not really anything, actually. I don't really have an amazing skill at the moment, so that's not so good. Furnace, just foraging constantly. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, actually. Plus, it draws me a card. So that might be worth it. Maybe a Furnace and an Ultimate Defend could be in the cards. Wait, no, Stardust. 5 damage to our enemy X times using star power. Yes. All right, we're going to get Stardust. And let's get the Ultimate Defend, too. Well, no, I think we're fine on defense, actually. Maybe a Potion, actually. What do I got? 10 damage and upgrade. Let's Forage. Very weak. I think let's get the Block to save my ass. How you doing? Well, hello, Quantum GAD. I'm doing just all right. Had some good dinner tonight. Yeah, streams are going to be later this week, unfortunately. But next week, they should be shorter again. They should be at my more usual time. Because I actually have proper work days. So that'll be lovely. Do I heal before the... What am I even facing? I do not remember who that is. Let me just check the smithing. What would this be like? 7. Glow. Ooh. Glow goes up to 2 energy. I mean, I do have the potion to upgrade all this stuff, so it's not like the biggest deal. I think I just rest. It's evening for me to night for you. Yeah. It is time to night for me. I hope you've been all right, man. But yeah, a lot of stuff on the internet. A lot of fun topics. I love seeing more JP-oriented topics on my timeline. Always makes me happy. All right, we got the AoE girl, I guess, so we crush Unda. And maybe... Okay, yeah, we crushed Unda. We crushed Unda. Probably should have upgraded on that one. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Drink. Let's just blow them all up. Astral Pulse costs all of my star power, and that's my only block option here. I mean, they're not doing that much damage. It's fine. We just want to hit them as hard as possible. So this, I could kill this guy. Tends to use a buff. Kin follower, they're both kin followers. One is tinier than the other. I'm not sure that matters, actually. Let's kill him. And hit her. Ow. Ow. Yeah, they're gonna do that again. I am... Alright, Venerate. Thank you. Alright, that gives me 2. And that means I can defend and defend again. Thank you. Oh, and I get the additional from the Rumble Basin. Ha ha ha, you fool. Stop throwing stuff at me, though. I can do 16 damage. Okay. 20. Not enough. So, we'll do this. Do Shining Strike. It's good to have star power. You know, Shuri. Gives me something to work with. I could kill him this turn, but that feels kind of pointless. Gonna get hit for 9 here. I'm just gonna... Well, then again, I could save the potion. All right. We'll only use this potion if we really get down to the wire. Yeah, do your little fucking dance. Ow. All right, kill him. Wait. Yeah, kill him. Cannot be. All right, hidden cache. He's not doing anything important this turn. It's fine. Next turn, I will draw an additional card. I think getting the additional star power is more worth it, though. Oh, cool. Okay, now I definitely have a lot of star power. Hooray! Maybe I want to defend. Actually, yeah, probably. Then again, I will full heal after this. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Go all in, baby. Ow. Puts a random debuff on me every time. Little bastard. Shunda, stop it. Alright, we can do... I think Cloak of Stars is fine for now. It'll cover all my need. Shining Strike. Venerate. All the star power. I'm famous. Alright, once I get the thing that can actually scale with the amount of stars I have, I'll be finally in business. Whether or not that happens before I'm dead is another matter. Die. Oh, he has a laser. Okay, there we go. That was gonna go. We do this. Shine Strike. And now we do Stardust. 7 damage, X times, so 13 times. So that's gonna be 70 plus 21. It'll be 91. Bye-bye. Okay. I have my win con. Heirloom Hammer. 20 damage. Choose a colorless card in your hand. Don't have one. Comet. 33 damage. 3 weak, 3 vulnerable. I do like 3s. And it does have a squawk bird in it. Foregone Conclusion. Next turn, put 2 cards from draw pile into your hand. That seems really fucking strong. I like Comet. This one seems by far the stronger one. Squawk. But yeah, it's hard not to go with Comet. Let's go with Comet. It's funner. Alright, Big Eye Worm. More stories found these for you. Now tell me more story. Oh, boss, living rainbow. Don't put me on the spot like that, man. Okay, I need a lot of ahead of time. Transform Falling Star into Meteor Shower. Pretty fucking strong. Reroll each card worn once, or enchant a skill with Imbued. Automatically played at the start of each combat. What would I really like at the start of each combat? Like for free. I mean, if it just happened for free, comet happening at the start of each combat would be kind of insane. Looks like it's a Subnautica creature. Oh yeah, the big worm? Kinda, yeah. I could also make it so Crush Under happens, or like Celestial Might. That's like 18 damage, but... Comet would be pretty strong with Imbued. Meteor Shower would be just insane, though. Like, it's another AoE, you know? They're both, these are all really good. Play it at the start. I mean, it would be kind of funny. Oh, wait, it has to be a skill. It has to be a skill. Never mind. All right, never mind. We're clear. All right, a choice is obvious now. Never mind. False alarm. We just get the meteor shower. Hooray! We're already kind of going with like a meteor reference. Did not mean to make that line. Whoopsie. Ignore that. All right, we're facing Monk Dude, I think. Monk Dude. All right, we want to get an earlier shop this time. So either this one or this one. And ideally head off to this in case I get more moolah. Okay, so we got to go here at least. Make this our choice band. Okay. I feel like this one be too early, though. So probably want to go... I'm confident enough to hit that elite, so we're going to go for this. Okay. We want to get these little, like, mysteries here. Now I'm seeing Subnautica here. You know how we were playing Digimon? I named my Marine, Angemon. Hell yeah. Dude, the submarine in, like, Subnautica was always so cool looking. But, like, every streamer I ever watched playing that game was just, like, so hyped to get it. And then they realized just how impractical it was. And they never used it beyond, like, that first time. It was always so sad. Alright, all of you, know your place. What was that, for free? What? Huh? Oh, I had 4. Right. The lantern. Right, I was so confused why I had 4 mana. That alright? It's my seat. Hit that guy. Do a crush under again. And now I do a particle wall. I love that big stuff. It was my base. Didn't bother making a normal base. But making a normal base was like a lot of fun. Like, it was one of the main appeals was just being able to creatively make your base. I mean, I get the point of it being like a mobile base of operations, and that was cool and all. But it kind of took away from the whole creating your own base and making it your own bit, which I think that's why it just did not stick with a lot of people. The sub. Very good. Oh yeah, I win. Huh, was that a hit taken? Clarity extract. I already spend star power, gain 2 block for each star spent. Not that great. 13 damage, 3 cards. You know? I mean, I guess that would be like 4 block. Child of Stars is still not great, but I mean, it would draw me 1, 2. It does draw me. It just gives me nothing the turn I play it. Guiding Star seems so insanely good. I mean, by my 10th to 15th playthrough, I don't bother with the base. I mean, I guess, yeah, fair enough. For someone as experienced as you, I guess the joy of making your own little base, it kind of has worn down by that point. First playthrough, I tried making a mega base. Yeah, there's not really much point in that game in making like a super mega ultra base. The game more pushes you to make like a small base with all the stuff you need, and like not in each zone, but like, you know, in each like checkpoint that's like most convenient for you, you know? Like, you're gonna make one probably in the shoals or around there at the start. Then you meet one like once you go beyond that and start progressing to further areas, you're gonna make up probably one like another base like down a little bit to be more convenient and all that stuff. Doesn't really reward having a mega base in any way. You can. I have seen them online, but doesn't really reward it. Anyway, I got a hole to like fill. Do not play more than 3 cards a turn. Ugh. This would be shoveled and drop pile, place it on top instead. Why would I not do this? All right, let's make something always on top of my draw pile. One huge upgrade for sub 2 is rooms. It can make a city with the new base parts. Oh, sick. Is there a reason to do so, or is it still like the first game where there's not much point? Do they have multiplayer? I forget if the first Subnautica ever got multiplayer. I don't think so, but it's been a long time. Shining Strike. I mean, that's kind of pointless. be shuffled in. I guess no. Yes, there's multiplayer capable through the story of single player. For the second or the first one? Because I don't remember. I guess Guiding Star would be all right, or Meteor Shower. Meteor Shower is really fucking strong. But Shining Strike. All right, so hear me out. No, I really can't defend that one. No, I really can't. Maybe Glow? Meteor Shower, Comet. I think Meteor Shower is probably the strongest thing I do to put perfect fit on it. It's too good for too many scenarios. Perfect fit. Yeah. First one is modded multiplayer. Sub 2 is integrated multiplayer. Oh, sick, nice. Glad that they're integrating it. And the Lost Wisp. Ooh. In the distance is an odd sight. Mounds and mounds of deceased insects surrounding what looks to be a small, glowing moat. It seems to be an effective attractant for all manners of bugs, but you see it lash out some flames. You move closer to investigate. I can capture the wisp to add decay to your deck. Obtain the Lost Wisp. Whenever you play power, deal 8 damage to all enemies. I don't really have many powers, do I? I have like one? The game's kind of pushed me in that direction, but yeah, I only have the one. Or I can just get 67 gold. I mean, 67 gold. I'm going to hit the shop pretty soon. Oh, you fucking tunneling. I just got a ton of blocking on my Chalice. Glow! That's unfortunate. Venerate. Smack him. Taste the power of the comet. Alright, click the stars. Strike. Ew. 27. Okay, 27 plus. So that's 41. So close. But not quite. Wait, but he has additional damage. Yeah, no, we're good. Boop. Fastest ever killed that guy. Sub 2 also allows single player world to be changed into multiplayer. Oh, that's sick. That's what I was hoping for. Minecraft did that recently too, so yeah, no. If it didn't, that would be kind of sad they have to like create a multiplayer only world. No, being just able to casually invite people to your single player world is pretty ideal and makes it a lot better of a game. Shame that they're so insistent on the whole full-on pacifism, no combat allowed with the fish, and that they're so hoity-toity about it. I mean, in the first game there was combat. I'm not sure what made them change their mind so heavily, but yeah. That's just been the only thing. It caused some drama on Twitter because they were so hoity-toity about it and so weird. No, it's still early access. Maybe they'll change their mind. Maybe it was just like one guy. Who knows? Card from discard on top of your draw. Know thy place. No. There's already mods for fighting. I bet. I also heard someone on Twitter saying that they were DMCAing mods that add fighting into the game. I feel like that's probably bullshit. But yeah, people were saying it. Two cards to drop out transform into minion diva bombs. You know what? Yes, I will turn some of my cards into minion diva bombs. Minions, they will fight for me. All right, hit the shop. What do we got today? Guiding Star is on sale, but it's not upgraded, so I don't care. Okay, whenever you use a potion, gain 3 strength. No. Salvage combat, heal a bit. Royal stamp. Attack or skill detection with the royally approved, innate and retain. Well, first, remove. Maybe get rid of a regular ass strike. I'm not really sure what else to get rid of. Everything else is looking pretty good for me. I mean, maybe pale blue dot. I don't know, man. Wish I got paid to just upgrade something. Yeah, let's get rid of another basic ass strike. Innate and retain. Is there really anything I'd really want for that? Oh, wait a second. Shining Strike having innate and retain means that I would literally never lose it. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess that. That seems pretty good. All right, you elite bitch. You meaty triangle. It's time to... I think they buffed this guy. Pretty sure they buffed him. I think I'm gonna just block potion now. Tail blue dot. Let's do a bit of setup. Ooh. And cash, star power, Force was Comet. Defend and probably Shining Strike. What the? Why'd I gain energy for that? What? Huh? It doesn't give me energy. Right, when I hit this guy, it gives me energy for the first time each turn. Right. Anyway, die. Fucking stupid meat triangle. All right, Shining Strike. Because I will literally never lose it. Guiding Star. Do I do this? I mean, it's 27 damage. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to comment. Well, no, I could. If this gave me comment, I could Shining Strike again and then comment again. That's honestly probably worth it. All right, go. Did not hit it. Fuck. Well, it was a good attempt. Shining Strike. And let's just block that. I'm willing to take the 3. Yeah. Because I knew I was going to get Stardust at some point. Okay, I can get 6. So this will deal 30 damage. Except it'll actually be 42. Right. Right. How much would that do? I have no idea. Anyway, let's just do it. Bonk, 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 bonk. Huh. All right, now we got bots advertising AI viewers. Weird. Well, AI has definitely made its way around, I guess. Get the fuck out of here. Interesting. First time I've seen that. Okay. So if viewers look a bit too natural, it could be AI listening in. Ooh. I think I could have done that last turn a little bit better. Oh, well. I'm not really sure what I was expecting there. Okay. I only had the one card. Okay, you know, that's fine. Oh, he has 20 HP. All right, minions. I expect the best. Go, my minions. Wow. Ow! Holy shit, he did a flip. That was sick. I think we skipped this one. Energy amount is pretty good considering I never run out of Shining Strike, so that's like a guaranteed 2 per turn. In fact, if I could just like upgrade that, that'd probably be pretty sick. Shining Strike, where are you? 11 damage. Shame it doesn't increase the amount of stars. This one gets it up to 21. 44. 7 damage. I think if I'm always going to be using it, probably the Shining Strike. I mean, it doesn't seem like that much, but probably adds up if I'm always using it every turn. Right, what's in the box? The courier, it's a little mouse. The merchant no longer runs out of cards, relics, or potions, and its prices are reduced by 20%. Holy shit. Sick mouse. Unfortunately, I'm also kind of broke already, still. We're going to ignore this elite because I worry. And I'm going to be fighting another elite soon enough. We're going to avoid him. We're going to go for this question. Meet the eyeball thing. We love the little eyeball, like, symbiote from Spider-Man. Yeah, it is a symbiote. I didn't even see the name. Along your travels, you stumble upon a dark amorphous polyp. You can sense it very old and very evil. Approach. 50% more damage at lose 2 HP. Yeah, no, I will corrupt something. I mean, that's sick, but Comet dealing double damage is even better, is the thing. Didn't I already enchant you with something, Neos Fury? No, that was the other thing. Yeah, no, this is why we save this. Comet. Increase 50 damage. Suddenly jumps onto you. You feel searing pain as it latches into your arm, but an instant it is gone. Huh? Where did it go? Across the border. All right, now we got 4 of the little roaches. Unfortunately, I didn't get my AoE. Rip. Draw. Still didn't get AoE. Fuck. Well, next turn. Minion die box. Well, you and you. My 2 strikes shall now become minions. Block. Yeah, I'll do one of these. 14, 8, 16, 19. Pretty sure I didn't attack, so yeah, I can do one more. Why do these guys rev like a motorcycle engine? I never got that, though. Alright. Meteor shower! But I'm not done, for I will also crush you under my feet! But you see, even worse was to come. And go, Neos Fury! Actually, do it on you. I did not get the crush under again. Fuck. Well, hit you. Oh wait, this kills him. Bye. I did get AoE. Right, I have 2 big AoE moves. Black hole, whenever you spend or gain star power, deal 3 damage to all enemies. That seems really good. Yeah, grab that. Powers don't chaff the deck as much. You use them and they're gone. And now we gotta deal with the bees. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, Shining Strike. Yeah, I know, man. Celestial Might. Is there any way I can, like, deal with you a bit better? Not really. All I got is, like, a lot of draw. A lot of fucking draw. I guess I could draw 3. I'll wait until I have, like, days in my hand. Every time I hit you, huh? All right. block. Ow. Oh, this guy's gonna fucking kick my ass. Yeah, no, he's gonna kick my ass. Well, this. And today is good. At least we got that one out of the way. I think I just do a crush under at this point. Seems worth it. Yeah, I never lose Shining Strike. That's so nice. Okay. Meteor Shower. Shining Strike. And then a 2 from that. Good. Draw 3. Comet. Wait, I can't do it. I can do it. And now, Comet, you bitch. Yeah. I mean, that would almost kill him. No, I don't have that. But yeah, Comet. Weak potion. Alright, I should get rid of one of these. I want to get rid of Clarity. It's not that good. Use your bracelet regularly. I mean, comments are no longer encountered than question mark runes. Hell yeah. Gamma Blast. Oh, shit. Hadouken. Kamehameha! I did that as a kid. I am not ashamed to admit it. You added light, 8 block, 1 energy, or 1 star power. I have other ways of making them weak and vulnerable that aren't so expensive on the stars. I think I skip. Feels like this game, your deck is really determined by like the end of Act 1 for the most part. A boulder. A massive boulder sits in the middle of an abandoned courtyard. A plaque reads, "Stone of all time." Its presence, shape, and adornments indicate this courtyard was built around this stone and that it has never moved from this spot. I could drink and lift to gain 10 max HP. Oh shit. Or push it. Vigor State. Deals 8 additional damage. Yeah, let's push. Hell yeah, boys. Alright, and of course... Kamehameha! I see. Ooh, Stardust. 13 damage X times. Now, Stardust is our... it's tempting to do Celestial Might, but Celestial Might is not our finisher. As strong as this would be, it only works on the first cast. You have to remember this. Stardust is our finisher. We use Stardust. 13 damage X times. X times. You push and push with everything you've got. Nothing happens. Let me hit up the shop. Grade 2 random attacks. Heal all of your HP. Oh. Ooh. The thing is, this might be worth grabbing instead of the rest site. And instead of like a card removal, I think it might be worth getting the waffle. Because I already have like a ton of HP, and that would allow me to upgrade something in the next like rest. Yeah, get the waffle. That's pretty fucking strong. Okay, I'm good with that. Plus, I have other ways like thin the deck out. Now I have like the minion kamikaze card. Yeah, thanks, man. Thank God his prices were cheaper. Too bad I was broke as shit. Alright, Smith time. And I should be able to upgrade these things now. Like, this will be 66 damage. Insane. What the? Wait. What happened to, like, the card that I never... Oh, wait, here it is. 15 damage X times. I mean, I guess it doesn't really upgrade it that much. 2 more damage per... Yeah, I guess Comet getting this is a lot better than anything else. 66 damage. Hard to say no to that. Even the bosses only have like a couple hundred at this point. I want to see what random card I get from this. End of 3 turns, deal 40 damage to all enemies. 30 block from cards for 2 turns. Additional 5 block from defend cards. I don't really do defends. I guess I'll do the bomb. I have lit the bomb. Say your prayers. The black hole is here as well. I'm just gonna use this turn to set up, I guess. Hidden cache. Venerate and probably Shining Strike, actually. Make your choice. Disintegration, sure. It is done. Because as soon as I get that scaling card, man, oh boy, you're fucked. Also, I desperately need. Maybe I should have actually removed the strike, because I do need some defense. I'm remembering. 3 weak, 3 vulnerable. Ow. He's gonna do 18, that's fine. This'll draw me one. Let's see, I'm looking for Stardust, which costs 0 is the thing. Do Pale Blue Dot. Well, let's do Guiding Star first. Alright, got Stardust. So this will be 13 damage 8 times. 19 damage 8 times. Twink on back. Still not a twink, but welcome back. 19 damage X times. 18 times. So this should... It's 8 times 20 would be 160. So it's like 152. Yeah, I think I'm good. Oh, right, the bomb. You can't escape me. Probably I want to. I don't even care about you. Anyway, Shining Strike. That's Shining Strike having the royal stance, so it just retained. Always in my hand at the start, and whenever I play it, it just goes at the top of my drop pile. It's so insane. Neutron Aegis. 8 plating. Ooh. Sword Sage. Hits additional time. Oh my god. Monarch's Gaze. Whenever you attack an enemy, it loses 1 strength this turn. I don't really do that many different attacks. And it costs my whole turn to do it. Neutron Aegis might be okay. Might also screw me up more, but we're having fun with it. It's hard not to pick a boss card, you know, man? I mean, probably would have been better off not, but oh well. More of my power can be yours for a small price. Vacu, the first demon. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Vacu plays your first turn for you. Add 2 random curses and 3 wishes to your deck. Start of each combat, add 1 of 5 random cards in your hand. Add retain to chosen cards. You know what, Vacu? I believe in you, man. That's a trustworthy face if I've ever seen one. Go ahead, play my first turn. It'll work out great. Oh shit, wrong key. Alright. What's the latest shop we can get? Unfortunately, the latest shop we can get is this one. So, we have to go this way. So it means our options are a little bit more limited than usual. If we want to maximize all the different stuff, we probably want to go here, 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 here. Okay. Scrolls. Right, Vacu. Vacu, this was a terrible... Vacu, please. Vacu. Wait. That's better. Vacu, you son of a bitch. They're gonna reduce my max health. You didn't even do a Shining Strike. Yeah, well. Yeah, it's fine. All right, question mark. Vaku might kill me. Obtain a random relic. No, I'm gonna kick his ass for the random relic. And I kick the Warlord Knight over. Everyone guessed, and then everyone starts applauding. Oh my god. And then everyone clapped. I got meal tech. Whenever I enter a shop room, heal 15. Ooh, that makes up for what I spent. And not much more. Relic trader. What are you selling? What are you buying? You turn the corner and suddenly a shadowy figure is just standing there. He pivots to face you. Welcome. What are you trading? The figure inquires as he flares open his cloak to reveal a slew of suspicious wares. Trade judo? I have to choose one of these, unfortunately. Each combat deal 9 damage to all enemies. Upgrade 2 random skills. Or Venerable Tea set. Whenever you enter a rest site, start next combat with additional 2 energy. The thing is, that energy is going to be entirely spent for Vaku shenanigans, so I'm not sure how helpful it's going to be. But then again, Ripple Basin, it's not like Ripple Basin gets me anything at this point. Yeah, I think that one. Thank you. You're welcome. So nice he said thank you. All right, other mystery. Ooh, the trial. Entrance 611, you are the decider for today's trial. I won! Right. The chair of decision-making, the trial begins. A powerful noble steps forward. You find a note in your pocket indicating that if you decide innocent, it will be handsomely rewarded. The noble barely argues against the corruption charges and gives you a knowing smirk. You can't stop corruption, but you can pocket some gold. The crowd bellows. Decide, decide, decide! If I do this, I'll heal. And lose 1 HP for each card in your hand. Obtain 300 gold. Man, where's the nearest shop where I can remove this? Pretty soon, actually. Pretty fucking soon. I won't even have I'll have like 1 fight I have to deal with this. No, I'm taking the gold. I'm taking the fucking gold, man. I got the merchant rat in my pocket. Yeah, man, you get off scot-free. It is society. You don't really know that he's guilty. Yeah, that's it. The bribe has nothing to do with the outcome here. Nope. Yeah, man, I don't even, like, fuck. I mean, we're in a fucking monster tower, you know? Who even knows what their legal system's like? I was just put on, like, the sand. Not my fault. All right, Vaku, do it. Do your best. I believe in you. You use up everything. Use up everything blocking for a guy that that's not even attacking this turn. Okay, now we go to the true first turn. God damn it, Vaku. I could have killed him right now. Alright. Let's change some stuff. Let's change a strike and probably defend. Minion dive bomb. Cloak of Stars. Keep it simple. It's just a hallway fight. Vaku set me up for so much failure, man. I would have been in such good position if it weren't for fucking Vaku. Fuck. I'm gonna get hit so hard. Ow! Alright. Let's even start killing this guy. Wait. Black hole. Alright, now minions. Dive him! Dive! 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 That's not really gonna do anything. Alright, do that. I slowly regain star power here. Probably Celestial Might. We're at the point where I just need the big hits. How? I gotta hope for a good hit here. I got the fucking regret. Yeah, I regret it. Okay, here we go. Charge. Get the defend, venerate. All right, work with me. And now I glow. Wait, no. Start next turn. All right, glow. Minion dive bomb. Good. Still short. You bitch. I cannot take this hit. I genuinely cannot. Okay, just die. That was close. 40 damage. The fuck? Yeah, that is a pretty big devastation. I gotta ignore that, though. I gotta ignore it. It's just fodder for Vaku at this point. Hmm. 21 to all enemies. Glow being 2 might be too much to ignore. I have to also think about what Vaku wants. What does Vaku want today? Vaku's gonna kill me. I gotta heal. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site. Oh, well, that's great. I have so many ways to heal in this deck, man. Because I'll heal for another 15 at the Nest shop. All right, I'll back to it. Back to figuring out what the hell I want. 4 damage to all enemies. That's not really that much of a difference. 3 damage there. 7 damage there. Upgrading Stardust will... I mean, it'll have an effect. It's like 2 more damage per every 1. Not big enough, though. I should probably get rid of Pale Blue Dot. It does not really help me that much. Yeah, Meteor Shower. I get it enough. It needs to be upgraded. First time, each combat you exhaust the skill, add a copy of it to your hand. Start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable. Start each your second turn, gain 2 energy. Considering I have fucking Vaku, probably that. But hang on. I'm gonna get rid of Pale Blue Dot. It's... yeah, I do not do enough, I don't think, for this to be worth it. I don't think. No, maybe not with Vaku. Maybe. Maybe with Vaku. Alright, I'll keep it for now. I'll keep it. Alright, Candelabra. 2 extra energy. So he screws me over a little less. And Bag of Marbles for that starting vulnerability. I don't need the starting weakness, so that's not as important. Is there anything else I want, though? Anything else I'm sure I don't want to get rid of? Glow isn't really doing me much. I could probably get rid of that, considering my current setup. Probably get rid of Glow. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Shopman. I am so glad I took that bribe. Battle-worn dummy. As you approach, it begins to rumble and fizzle and lights up brilliantly. Bzz, time to train. You have 3 turns to defeat me. Choose a setting or face lethal humiliation. Here are the options. After the terrifying message, dummy carefully reads out detailed instructions. What do you choose? Fight a 300 AP dummy. Obtain a random relic. I don't know how strong this fucking dummy is. Do I have other ways to heal after this fight is the big question. I got an elite soon. Bzz. Let's keep it in the center. Let's go with setting 2. Upgrade 2 random cards. If it still goes bad, I can abort from the elite fight at the end. So I do still have that option. So we're gonna go with the upgrade 2 random cards. Right, fucking Vaku. Vaku, you idiot! He got rid of my finisher move. Bee or a robot, who knows? Bzz. Well, this, I guess. Charge. Get rid of the blocks. This is just a normal training dummy. Okay, we just need to kill him. Let's gain a lot of star for next turn. Yeah, I want to save up for Comet as well as Meteor Shower. All right, well, this turn we just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Still have like 2. I mean, if I draw, there's a chance I just get stuff I can't play this turn, which is really annoying. I'm gonna do it anyway. Fuck. Fuck. All right, Comet. There we go. Got him. Upgrade 2, a Strike and Astral Pulse. I'll take the Astral Pulse upgrade. Honestly, I think I could have taken the 300 HP one if Vaku hadn't got rid of my finisher. The problem is, I wonder if I was going to get auto-killed if I did not kill him in time. You passed the training. You are now equipped to defend this factory against intruders. Be sure to hydrate after training sessions. Thank you. Self-help book on the floor of the tome. Top 3 ways to conquer the Spire. The book is encrusted with blood, so you find this manuscript highly suspicious. Will you read it? Increase damage by 2, increase block by 2. Swift 2 seems the strongest by far. Is there anything that really gets a big bonus from, like, block? I never got rid of fucking regret. Uh-oh. Whoops, meant to get rid of that one. Damn it. I forgot that was in my deck. I'm sure that's fine. I mean, I could upgrade Particle Wall so it's instead 11 per. It might be all right. Seems like it's probably better to play this card, draw 2. Yeah. Oh, it has to be a power, though. Oh, I have to. I can't exit. I can't. Oh, no. God, let me out. I regret it. Please let me choose something else. Fuck. It's not letting me have that option. All right. Black hole or pale blue dot? Pale blue dot, I guess. Yeah. I mean, it's still draw. It's fine. But engross to read. Some choice quotes remain fresh in your mind. Avoid big monsters. Take every card. Blocking is for cowards. Your hands are covered in blood. Wow, that tome is right. Blocking is for cowards. Anyway, we're going to get this last relic. Hello, Mr. Eyeball. Soul Nexus. Vaku, go get him. I believe in you. All right. Crush under. Charge. You turn both the defense and minion dive bombs. That's honestly perfect. Vaku, where's the block? Thank God I can't use my potions. Okay, see, Vaku, now I'm working with a turn where I have no blockage. Well, I have like 1, I guess. Get him. Go, my minions. Do flips! Hell yeah. Do I have like some way? A Cloak of Stars. Almost killed them. Despite Vaku being Vaku, I'm doing pretty well. Son of a bitch. No, I'm not taking that much damage. Potion. The fact that I did not get that regret out of there. Every single time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 blocks. So good. If this kills an enemy, gain 5 energy. Knockout blow. Seems so terrible. Skip. Fire. Can I get rid of something? Well, I could heal fully. Baku's gonna keep screwing me over, isn't he? Think I'm just gonna have to work with it. And by work with it, I mean heal myself up as much as possible. All right, Vaku, I believe in you, man. You got this. You're set up for, all right, wrong order. Fucker. He used my finisher again. All right, he wasted the finisher on the boss, because of course that's what I drew at the start. Bitch. I still have all my energy, too. And he used it all on the fucking minion. All right, we're killing the minion first. What? I see. Yep. Draw 3. I mean, this would give me 2. Yeah, I'll do that. Hi, Stardust. Bye, Stardust. Alright, defend. A little bit of a strike. Wow, I could do Stardust for 0. Okay. Well, look at me. I could comment if I had anything. Fuck you. Alright, black hole it. Two energy for 1. No, we gotta do that. And then probably Celestial Might, unless I want to defend. What am I up? That's like 3 cards, right? Probably. Attack. 3 attacks. Okay, so 1 more would give me 4 block. Or I could do this for 6. Nah, this is worth it then. Fan you, bitch. Well, I'm gonna kill him this next turn. It's fine. Thank God I got so much debuffing going on. I don't... Alright, regret getting bound? That's fine, man. You have it. Crush. Okay. Shining Star. Yeah, Shining Star you, actually. This will give me enough to do an Astral Pulse. Perfect. I've got a cool Necromancer design. I like it. Okay. Fuck. Man, this whole bound mechanic is really annoying for this character. Likely a constant debuff. Oh my god, is that what's under the robe? Wish Shining Strike gave a little bit more. Alright, a little bit of a comet. Oh, that's technically still bound, I guess. Block. I guess block. Oh, I could have done that again. No, I couldn't have. It was bound. But now it's not bound. Oh, thank God. 9 Stardust is now pointless. Yeah, that's pointless. Shit. It would just waste the energy. Oh, that goes through block. That's right. Hey, stop that. Oh, I'm dead. Unless I do that. Wait, no, 35 damage. How did I take so much, man? Fucking Vaku screwed me over. Wait, no, there's still a chance. 1, 2, okay. There's still a chance I got this. The comet. Right, it damages me. And that's game. Fuck. I thought I had a good thing. Fuck, you screwed me. Fuck you, Vaku. Vaku got rid of my actually scaling finisher, you bitch. Ooh, 1,000 or more gold at the merchant. His Majesty attempted to make friends, literally. Literally, 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 literally. They're quite sturdy and decent at following instructions. They're terrible at chess and enjoy pop music. The minions were swiftly demoted from friend to minion. Sigh. Be gone! Choose a card in your hand to transform into a minion strike. Oh. Deal 6 damage, draw 1 card, exhaust. Arsenal. Whenever you create a card, gain 1 strength. I see, that's good with the debris thing. Kind of necessary, in fact. Supermassive. Deal 5 damage, deals 3 additional damage for each card you created. Also necessary for debris. I see. Nothing else. All right. Try it again, this time, but better. I brought you back. I didn't ask for that. Elite Combats draw 2 additional, 2 random relics, add a strike and defend. Ugh. 2 random relics. I think by far the correct choice is at the start of Elite Combats, draw 2 additional. Elites are pretty tough. Okay, farthest one. Ideally would be for this. Have to find elite either way. Okay. Both have a fire before them, which is nice. If I go up the left side, I can technically do 2 and then decide if I want to go further. Let's do that. Basically, I can do 2 and then decide if I want to do 3. Yeah, sounds like a smart plan. I'm gonna have to start back at the bottom. I had a good thing. Until Vaku. Ugh. I was at the top of the world, man. I'll take 2 damage, it's fine. Yep, because I knew I'd probably just get 2 strikes this turn. Do I go for a Kingly Punch build this game? Ooh. Glitter Stream, 11 block, next turn, gain 5. That's 2 though. Photon Cut, 10 damage, draw 1, put 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. It's... Photon Cut seems so much better than Kingly Punch, but Kingly Punch has blue, and it scales. So we're doing that one. Now we're versus Mr. Aggressive Lizard, the Nibbit. Little Nibbit. Bonk. Silly Nibbit. Tricks are for kids. Defend, defend. Kind of reminds me of Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. I remember back in the day, that Lilo and Stitch, like, TV show. That was a fun little thing. The TV show actually wasn't that bad. The animated shows they made that were based on the movies were always not great in quality, but they were decent. They were usually a fun time. The Cusco's New Groove animated show is also not bad. Charge. Honestly, Charge did not feel that great. It was a good way to thin out the deck, but I didn't really see the benefits as much. Cash. I mean, there's a good chance I won't get my ridiculous star generation I had before, so I think I might need to go hidden cash. Unless I go Celestial Might and just go for, like, debris build or something. Ooh, this looks nice, a wellspring. You trace a low rumble to its source and you find yourself captivated by a tranquil wellspring. The water is an emerald green with clusters of glowing motes. It looks inviting. What can possibly go wrong? I can bottle for a potion or bathe to remove a card from your deck, add 1 guilty in. Remove from your deck after 5 combats. Ooh. I think I just bottle it. Gigantification. Next attack you play deals triple damage. That is so insanely good. This will come in handy. That is basically an instant kill if you set it up correctly. Now we're going to venerate, strike, defend. Easy setup. Kingly punch. Wrong order. Fuck. I imagine I did that in the right order. Ah, yes. Did the debuff after a big attack. Ooh, Spectrum Shift looks nice. Start of your turn, add one random colorless card into your hand. That seems so bad. The theme song was catchy as heck. Oh, for the Lilo and Stitch or for the Emperor's New Groove show? I don't remember the theme song so much. Draw 2. Let's go with Shining Strike again. Who knows, maybe if I get the Royal Stamp again, we can go right back into old habits. Except better. Making your way through a hollow of dead trees, you happen upon a single bone-white tree. Clay bubbles hang off its branches, which curve inward like protective ribs. Such a creepy tree. It whispers, make exchange. Pay it 37 gold to get 2 random potions. I'm pretty good on potions, man. Or choose a card to transform. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll hug you. It seems nice. All right, what do I want to I mean, I could get rid of the Venerate. Does the Venerate really do that much to me when I have fucking Shining Strike here? You know, I don't know. But let's get, I guess... Let's just get rid of a Strike. Okay, I'm not looking. Now. Astral Pulse. Hey, not bad. The whispering compels you to give it gold, but you resist and give the tree a big hug instead. It thrashes about, scratching you with its branches, but eventually calms down. The tree hugging experience transforms you. Make hug. Oh, we made him happy. Big worm. All right, I have a better setup for him, and I got a lot of card draws. All right, this turn, correct order. Okay, correct order. Falling Star. Okay. Falling Star into Celestial Might. Perfect. Into Shining Strike. Technically, I kill him with this turn. But he's not the problem. The problem comes after. But I might not be able to kill him next turn, is the thing. Either way, you know, it's bad. So I think I just do it now. Lilo and Stitch. Ah, okay, yeah, makes sense. I remember having some good memories of Lilo and Stitch and Emperor's New Groove. They were mid, but they were mid in an enjoyable kid slop way, you know? All right, I can deal 20 damage. Let's get rid of this guy over here first. Die. Bringing this guy down to 15? Or him to 11. I think him to 11. Now, I'm just gonna take damage no matter what. It's fine. The infection, the worm, is worse. Astral Pulse. There we go. Astral Pulse is really good for these guys. 35 gold I don't care about. A Swift Potion. Every time I play 3 attacks this whole turn, gain 1 dexterity. Okay. Reflect. Gain 17 block attack damage. Is reflected to your attacker this turn. That's not so good. I mean, this guy is not great at building up block, so I don't know about that one. But I do need some block cards, actually. Now, look at this. Kind of short on the blockage. It's not like any of these others are super good. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go with Reflect. What happened to all... Wait, I thought I drew on this. Where'd my little map go? I think it was still there. I think... Some of it get erased? I think... I don't know. Anyway, campfire. I think we're good to just focus on smithing here. Reflect 21 block is pretty good. Kingly Punch gain upgraded so it scales better might be the best play. As dumb as that is. Because that way it does 16 damage the first time we draw it. Yeah. Alright. The Merry Band is here. His debuffing is really annoying. If we can kill him first, that's B for the best. Okay. Or we can just kill the guys that aren't going to damage me. Stupid. Ray just frails me. Actually, he's the easiest of the bunch. Die. Kingly Kick. I do have the Kingly Punch. What if I got the Kingly Kick now? Alright, yes. I see the plan. We are now going for the Kingly build. Ho 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 ho. Order doesn't really matter on this one, so we're gonna go this way. Plan is there whenever enter a question mark room, heal. Oh, nice. Perfect timing. Yeah, it was a fight. I mean, I could kill one of these fuckers right off the bat. He's gonna do 6. Then again, I could... The Reflect will be funny. I think I killed this guy, actually. And then Reflect. Stop hating yourself. Stop, idiot. Alright, that was pretty good. Chain strike. Yeah, alright, the Reflect is pretty nice. 400 you spend, gain energy. Ooh. Yeah, that orbit I remember being pretty good. I think. I don't know. Upgrade it to 1. Yeah. Anything that reduces cost from 2 to 1 is huge. Here we go. Statue. Big statue. Yeah, all right. Our orbit. We'll do the Kingly Click later. Right. It's got it. Technically starts off at 3. That's better. Technically do triple damage. Wouldn't be enough, though. I think I need to build up. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do Venerate. What am I talking about? We don't need to worry about our star power that much. There we go. That should be enough. Your journey ends here. No. Falling Star. Kingly Punch. Shining Strike. I'm never going to keep track of orbit, man. That's just going to be there. Shining Strike. I could get 26. Alright. Another 7. Reflect. Don't hit yourself. Fucking idiot. I told him. Alright, there we go. Fencing manual. Start of each combat, forge 10. Holy shit, just... Okay, that seems pretty good. Okay, I guess we're also doing forge build now. Beat into shape. Deal 5 damage. Forge 5. Forges an additional 5 for each other time you've hit the enemy this turn. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm getting that then. Forge build, away! Alright, what did I get anything that I need to get rid of now? I got a little bit of a weird deck, but nothing too crazily bad. Let's get rid of a strike. What can I still buy? Ooh, Lunar Pacer would have been nice. End of your turn, gain star power. Combat deal 9 to all enemies. Start of your first turn, lose energy at the start of all other turns, gain energy. Ew. Oh my god, if you just randomly got this relic, that'd be the worst shit in the world. Oh my god. That's terrible. Replay Sovereign Blade, gain 10 block. I'm not going to be doing it a lot, I don't think. It's pretty good, though. That is genuinely pretty good. 10 block when you have your Sovereign Blade. Not bad. How's my AoE looking in my deck so far? I mean, I do have Astral Pulse, and that's pretty good. But overall, I think I'm very single target focused. I think we get Festive Popper. But a single target. I mean, AoE. Elite. Squawkbird! I get a sword. Okay. Let's just think about this for a second. I can do 2 hits. Yeah. Alright. Kingly Punch. Yeah. Now it's a 35. Yeah, Astral Pulse. Wait, what is in my deck that I might need? Nothing that uses star power. That's fine then. Okay. Use that next turn. Enjoy your damage, bitch. Sword. Ooh, that sword went right into him, too. I don't think I care about that one. Bronze Scales, Thorns. Hell yeah. I'm invincible. Gain 10 block. Game of your turn. If this is on top of your draw pile, play it. Ooh. I mean, it's gold, man. I'm taking it. Will it be 13 block if I upgrade it? Kingly Kick is 35. Reflect 21. Kingly Punch. I already upgraded it, of course. I think I just rest here. I'm too low. Alright. Oh, this guy. The Beast. From Elden Ring. Oh, shit. I got all of my block this turn. Unfortunate. Wow, okay, that's kind of annoying. I have a 2-mana attack, a 2-mana attack, a 0-mana attack with cost 3 star energy, and some 1-mana defense. So I can't even perfectly attack when he's not even attacking me. Oh my god, it's Squawkbird. Squawk! Well, we're gonna be doing this, because, yeah, I mean, it's 18. None of these others really use energy, so that's fine. Yeah, I know. You're a bitch. Orbit. What was it? 150. Oh, this is gonna suck. Well, hit, I guess. What the hell? I think we do that first. Ooh, can I even do it? 28. Ugh, 150, right? I am 36 short. Fire potion. Stop it. Please. Alright, shine. Orbit gave me some more. There we go. Now Sovereign Blade's a bit better. Okay. I can now get my Kingly Punch and Kingly Kick going. Perfect. First off has to be, of course, the Kingly Kick! And Shining Strike. Not the ringing. Only play one card. Uh-oh. Do I do the Gigantification Potion? What's my next turn looking like? Ooh, yeah, it's not looking good. It's really not looking good. I'm probably gonna have to use one potion at least. Then again, wait. Reflect would perfectly block him back. But it would also cost my whole turn, so. And then next turn, I'm still at the same problem. I think I just used my instant kill potion. I forgot I bought some Solas and some spring rolls. Oh, don't forget them, man. That's pretty big. All right, kill the horse. The deer. Whatever. Reindeer. Bye-bye. Pretty sure they were inspired by the Elden Ring Star Deer for that one. Big Bang is so good. Royalties into combat gain 30 gold. Gonna save my money instead of getting fast food and air fryer from stuff. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, fast food stuff is a nice treat every once in a while if you can afford it. But yeah, I mean, you can make stuff that's just honestly better at home and for cheaper. The only thing fast food is going for it is convenience and just like a flavor that can be hard to capture the exact, capture. But you can make stuff that tastes just as good, if not better, even if it's slightly different. All right, foregone conclusion. Next turn, put 2 cards from drop pile into your hand. It's still insane. I think I do Big Bang, though. All right, Crab Act. All right, let's talk to the eye first. Very good finds. Look. Ouroboros, Living Rainbow, hello. Place Divine Right with Divine Destiny. That's a lot more star power to start. And this one just fills up my deck. Okay, this one's the best. All right, yeah. More star power, please. Thank you. All right. Not the most exciting thing in the world. I really miss having that royal stamp already. All right, the best shop to go for is this one. So, boop, boop. And boop. Okay, so how do we want to do this? We'll fight one elite fight right before it. So, probably don't want to head for that one. All the other choices are on the table, though. I could... Dangerous, but I could hit this elite fight. No, that puts me into this shop, which would make it feel like a waste. Damn. Yeah, I think we just do one elite fight this time. Yeah. Well, I guess we can make our decision. Once we get to... Hang on. Once we get to this point right here, got a curve to this map, then we can decide if we want to go for that elite fight or not. This is the fucking cricket that steals my cards. Big Bang. No, wait. Orbit. Big Bang. Well, I guess I'm kicking your ass, man. I don't got any other option. I'm invincible. All right, what are you taking? That's my Shining Strike. Okay, anything but that one, dude. Kingly punch. Kingly kick. I beat that motherfucker. All right, 10 block. Next turn, gain 10 block. Okay. Let's take my stolen card back. Yes, thank you. I always take a card I want. Is the problem. This attack deals 6 additional damage. Terraforming is interesting, but not what I'm kind of going for. This deck is not as good as my last one, unfortunately. It's really not. Okay, Astral Pulse. He's dead. Kingly Kick. I mean, it is kind of good versus these, like, little freaks, but that isn't a big deal. No, I don't like those. Let's go for this. Hit up the question mark. Kind of like the Chomper looks. They kind of remind me of, like, guys that, like, the gnome. They look like an enemy you would fight as, like, the gnomes in, like, Gnomergon or something, you know? The Chompers. All right. Big Bang. Probably gonna Kingly Kick this guy's ass. Yeah. Defend. Yeah. Bitch. Okay. Well, I can reflect most of this back into him. Stupid idiot. And then, well, yeah, Sovereign Blade this guy to kill him. Then again, 13. Maybe I wait. I mean, this will deal, what, 16 damage to him? Maybe that'd be overkill. He's gonna put some bullshit in my deck, but that's fine. You know, I don't need that much to kill these guys. Screech all you like, man. I won't save you. Alright, I can kill that guy now easily. Kingly Punch. And the Sovereign Blade. See? Easy. Another Orbit. Manifest Authority. 8 block up. Add 1 upgraded colorless card into your hand. I'm tempted. I kind of, well, I already have I Am Invincible. I can't go for too many of it. He has a lot of, like, random block cards that kind of have, like, a random effect going on there. I don't have that much star generation, so I don't feel comfortable going for Gamma. Well, you know, why not? Fuck it. Block focus. It's a little spider. Zenweaver, walk through a spiderweb and panic, but then a wave of calm washes over you. Calm down. I need you to quit fussing up my web. How did you calm down so quickly? An itsy-bitsy spider upsails down to meet you. It seems willing to impart some techniques for gold. Oh, man. I was going to save my gold. Add to enlightenment. Everything is already at, well, Kingly Kick. It's not so good for that. That just actually shuffles up my hand. This is basically pay 125 or add more bullshit to your deck. All right. Emotional awareness. What am I removing? You know what? At this point, with all my block, maybe I just get rid of, like, a defend. Yeah, why not? The teeny weeny spider begins to hypnotic the uncertainty chance. Thoughts don't affect reality. Panic is a thought killer. Follow the plan. I don't really know, but okay, that makes sense. Big wise words from Tiny Spider. The divine will of God, I see. It's all coming together. Orbit. Don't fall asleep. I'm good. Defend. You Cool. You've only made me stronger. Big bang. Wait. Celestial might beat into shape. Yes. Each time you've hit the enemy, Celestial might works really well. And I have a ton of mana. Beat into shape. 55 damage. Unfortunately, not close, but almost. All right, it's time to do some blockage. I am invincible. No, let's do Manifest Authority. I want to see what this gives me. All right, I get the Gambit. 57 block. If you take unblock, attack damage as combat die. That is exactly what I needed this turn. Thank you, game. Die. I should have done Kingly Kick. I'm an idiot. If I'm not able to block this, I'm dead. No. No. We're fine. Royal Gambit. 9-star power. Exhaust. I don't really have 5, but... Nope. I kind of have exactly as much star power as I use. I don't really want to fuck with that. Oh, shit. Well, let's continue this way. No real difference between these. Oh, it's a hunter killer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's just go for some big hits. 27 versus 18, 14. Okay, so 32. It's better. I mean, I guess I could do Manifest Authority. But no, it does make it free. Okay, yeah, just that. You know what? Fuck it. Deal 5 damage to all enemies. Yeah. Okay. Well, he doesn't seem that bad. Kingly Punch. Wait, what is this? Maybe play a card, lose 1 strength, 1 dexterity. Oh, fuck. Noted. Well, that's alright. I don't need to worry about block as much now. That. Bunk. Yeah, fucking idiot. Alright, sword. Should chop off their head when you do that. Convergence. Next turn gain star and moon power. Star and sun. Retain your hand this turn. It's not bad. You know what? Yeah, why not? Ooh, 2-star power. It's still not great. Big Bang makes it an 8. I don't really care about making Big Bang an 8, though. Kingly Kick being 35 is pretty insane. But my deck is honestly kind of weak enough that I think I need to fight this other elite. Then again, I'm fighting another elite later. No, I think I need to fight this guy. Upgrade doesn't provide me with that much of a benefit. Draw 3 cards first time I lose HP. Okay. Oh, fuck, it's this thing. I have some good AoE, though. It's not the worst thing in the world. Big Bang! All right, Astral Pulse. Really solid way to start that off. I get Kingly Punch for 16. And Kingly Kick. I get Kingly Punch and Kingly Kick. It's a hard thing to just decline. Do like the fact that I can do that. A Kingly Punch, Strike, and almost. Well, yeah. Kingly Punch and Strike and Sovereign Blade to get rid of 2, but that would mean I would not guarantee the last one. Yeah, it'd be much more of a block focus. I need to save Sovereign Blade for like a final kill on something. So I think I do that on this one. Okay. Technically, one of these comes back next turn. But this way, if I get rid of him... There we go. Now I can Sovereign Blade that one and do any old regular strike to kill that thing. And Sovereign. Didn't realize I was made weak. That could have fucked me up. Oh well. Book 5 Reens. Every 5 cards you add to your deck, heal 20. Wow, that's kind of useless. 30 damage. This kills an enemy. Gain star power. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, these are great. Yeah, no, I think I skip again. I should have gotten rid of that Dexterity Potion. Kingly Kick being 35 might be the play. Or Celestial might be in 4. Who am I facing? I'm facing the Crab. This goes from 18 to 24. Yeah, plus we'll have stuff that could upgrade it later. I think that's a fine upgrade. Maybe I should have slept. But going for that elite was definitely the right call. I'm feeling strong now, but I know it won't keep up. That's the thing. Orbit. Astral Pulse. Alright, now I can deal 24 to one of these fucks. You. Bitch. Okay. I can kill one of them fairly easily. Can I kill the other? Little short. Yeah, sure. I mean, he'll die. It's just not great. I could kill him for sure and then play some block card. And I'd still take 10. It really doesn't matter, does it? Alright, well. Then I'm gonna kill this asshole. Ooh, perfect. Which means I can play I Invincible. Right. Orbit. Heh. Fool. Pour myself some more water. I mean, I guess Kingly Punch does technically scale, so that's not the worst. Oh my god, my card rewards are so bad this game. Oh my god. All right, meat triangle. You need to go. I'm gonna gain 2 dexterity because there's no other point to use it. Went to get some fries and a Coke Zero for my dinner. Ooh, nice. I got some fries right in front of me. I've been snacking on them a bit. Also off-topic yapping, but that's fine, man. Talk about whatever. I think I do Shining Strike here. Hit that back. Manifest Authority. Secret Technique. Retain your hand this turn. Oh. You know what? Retain my hand. Upgrade my next turn. And reflect. Fuck it. I was watching your Age of Empires 2 streams. I'm watching a video on Joan of Arc and all the stuff Joan did. Yeah, no, there's a big rabbit hole for Joan's whole story. I only just scratched the surface, like reading about what people say. Apparently, she was schizophrenic. Well, people say a lot of stuff. There's a lot of conflicting stories, but she was apparently a good leader. She heard the voice of God, and she knew a lot of, and to her credit, she knew a lot of stuff that she really should not have, according to many reports. And everybody regarded her pretty well, it seemed, as well. She was someone who didn't back down for anyone. Oh yeah, no, very, very strong-willed in that regard. She knew what she was about, and everyone respected her for it, genuinely. In the old days, despite what people say, that people just respected her utter willingness to not back down. How do I not have a single block card in this hand? Well, okay, I got like 1 defend. One defend. Falling Star. Tragic ending, but amazing story. Oh yeah, no, it goes deep too. It goes deep, real deep. 40 damage there. I think I don't do the Kingly Kick here. Shining Strike, sure. King Punch. I just keep striking here. Now I can beat into shape. Hell yeah. Yeah, she knew stuff she shouldn't have known, like what people were privately praying about. She just had like an aura of character that people fucking respected. She was really gifted when it comes to tactics, despite being like a peasant as well. She would chase away the whores who were harassing her men and all that stuff. Can't wait for the next Age of Empire. It'll happen eventually. Especially if you're so excited for it. Orbit. So I don't have another way to buff it up. Okay, Celestial Might then. They got Joan of Arc, Barbarossa, Genghis Khan. Yeah, they got a lot. Okay, this is 27 damage. I probably should block this. Okay. Holy shit, that hurt. The Kingly Kicks are here. Falling Star. Oh, or I can just Sovereign Blade him. What would the Kingly Kick do? Enough. You know what? If I can kill him with the Kingly Punch and a Kingly Kick, that's what I do. Bop, bop. She was disguised as a man, understandably. That was part of it, I think, to recall. Maneuver, use a potion, gain 3 strength. Gather light. Yeah, I'm not too educated on her whole story. I know bits and pieces just from what people say. But it's amazing how she made her way into history. Just out of nowhere. From nothing. rewards now can color this. Whenever you rest, heal, additional. Enter shop room, heal. A lot of healing today, a lot of healing. I think I just get rid of stuff. There's nothing too amazing. I mean, I could get Stardust, but I don't have enough star generation. Foregone conclusion is pretty good, but ugh. Yeah. All right, let's just remove something. Probably just a shitty little block. Yeah. Well, no, I have enough attacks. Let's get rid of a strike. All right. Good talking with you. I'll save my money for the next one. I should heal. I just want to look. Check my options. Okay, heal. Technically, better choice there might have been to upgrade, but oh well. Ha! Yeah, fool. Take my 9 damage to each of the start of the fight. All right, this is where this deck really falls apart is versus bosses. I don't even want to retain my hand, but I guess I'm doing that. Astral Pulse, yes. Strike him, turn around. There we go, and defend. It's free to play this turn. I'll do that next turn in case it's something that's best used at the start. The Millennium Puzzle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, don't use it now. I think I do... Okay, orbit first. It's good. Now I do the colorless. That would be pointless. Panic button is still 0. Equilibrium. Retain your hand this turn. You know what? Fuck it. And then reflect. Yeah. Well, alright, now that's a bit funny. Celestial Might. Him. Bump, 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 bump. A shame I don't have one more for the beat in the shape. But I think Shining Strike's more important. Oh, I do. Hooray! Forge 30, hell yes. Heh, idiot. Heh, idiot. I've got my fucking hand. I'm never gonna redraw that kingly kick, dude. It's just gonna stay in my hand the whole fucking game at this point. What Manifest Authority? Give me it. Alright, which gives me Discovery, which allows me to play one for free. I feel gypped, but okay. You know what? Give me Discovery. Of course, Star. Draw 3 cards, one in the hand on top of your draw pile. You know what? Give me Hidden Cash. Just give me that for free. That's honestly not bad. Take 8 damage. That's fine. I'm good on Star Energy too then. Alright, Shining Strike. Just waiting for all my spring rolls and samosas. Hell yeah. Kingly Punch. No. I can live through one of these. I'd live. I have... Oh, I got debuffed. Never mind, I don't. Well, I mean, I'll live, just not great. Wait, will I? Yes, I will. Okay, Manifest Authority. Panic button. Honestly, you know what? Fair. Panic button it is. All right, now I can't gain, like, a block for a couple of turns, which is going to be awkward. Okay, retain, do some stuff. Genuine strike. Really should put that back in the deck at some point. Astral Pulse at this point. Hidden Cash, I guess. No, strike. Just do some damage, man. Why do I keep getting mana? What do I even get mana from anymore? Lobster Claw? Yeah, it's a big old crab. All right, I can do 77 damage with these two. Wait a second. Yeah, I can do 77 damage with these two. Ooh. Now I get Celestial Might for free. Hooray! Is that a pipe or a body organ on the right? No, it was a body organ. It was a claw it shot off like a missile. And so it had to regrow its claw. Yeah. As it goes, as it goes. Shit. Could do a kingly kick here. Probably should block. I mean, I will retain it. Then again, that's bitch move. We do kingly kick. I mean, it's not changing much, is it? All right, beating the shape. Make him learn his lesson. All right, now we block. I'm invincible. The first time it happens and it was completely useless. Hooray. All right, I'm gonna do Discovery. Manifest Authority was such a bad ad. It's just filling my deck with a bunch of bullshit. Glitter Stream for free, I guess. Astral Pulse. You want another Manifest Authority for dramatic entrance. So, yeah, Celestial Might, I guess. Just got my cavity filled out. I don't feel my mouth. Ooh. Yeah. I hope I don't have any cavities. Occasionally I feel something. I just tell myself I'm just like, I'm wrong, you know? I convince myself that, no, that's just normal, like, tooth, little. It's nothing like bad or anything. It's just normal tooth discomfort, which is probably fine. 7 stars. 7 damage to all enemies 7 times. Seeking Edge, 4/7, Sovereign Blade Nails deals damage to all enemies. Not that great, actually. Foregone Conclusion. I think 7 stars, 49 damage. And it can be upgraded. All right, please give me something, fuck you. Seeking glory in the Spire, I have some propositions for you. The first demon. Every turn, draw 2 additional cards. May not draw cards during your turn. Ew. 7 stars sounds good. Yeah, here's open. Create a thorough copy of the first attack you play each turn. Ethereal copy. Cavities suck ass. Yeah, they really do. I hope it gets better. I hope so too. I hope so you're doing good, Quantum. Hopefully you got them all out. Now, cavities suck ass, but they are better than the alternative. If you don't go to the dentist for long enough, that cavity turns in from just a normal filling into, yeah, we gotta get you a cover or something. Yeah, your teeth are too fucked up. The cavity got in there too deep. You gotta pay like thousands or something. Yeah, absolutely. Bro breathes through the mouth. He's a mouth breather. Kinda is. Ugh. I mean, drawing 2 additional cards ain't bad. Do I have any big draw card spells? I mean, Big Bang, kind of. I don't really do many card draw stuff, though. Other than the Centennial Puzzle. But that's not during my turn. So that's fine. Oh, Booming Conch. At the start of Elite Combats. Ugh. Pros less Nose and Voldemort. You're not wrong. This just creates an ethereal copy of the attack, but I still have to pay the full mana of that attack, so I don't think it's that good, is the thing. I mean, it's just like an ethereal copy. It's not that great. I don't have like some big amazing attack I want to copy, you know? I think I do the fiddle. The demon's fiddle. My friend almost fell to his doom while plucking mangoes yesterday. Understandable. Mangoes are probably worth it. Mangoes are worth risking your life for. Fresh mangoes. I get it. Where the fuck are the shops? The shops are literally all right here. Oh, that is unfortunate. Well. Technically, this one would... Well, no. Alright, let's just go to this one. We can decide where we want to go from here. I also think he's never going to pluck mangoes again. Ooh. I mean, I get it. It's unfortunate, but yeah. Yeah, when you have a close call with that, it's probably smart to just rethink, like, your risk assessments. So many levels until shop. Mango is one of my favorite fruit. I don't think I've ever had... I need to eat a fucking mango, man. Maybe I'll eat a mango on stream. It'll be a big event. That's what a lot of streamers do. You know, why not? Why not me? Why don't I make a mango my big thing, you know? It's actually at like 57. Gonna do 15 damage to me. Yeah, I'm invincible. Yeah. Fool. Alright, he'll die. Watermelon. There we go. Mango, bananas, grapes, oranges, pineapple, guavas, mary berries. I love a lot of fruit. Yeah, fruits are very easy to love, though. May 27th is the day ReZero's Stare episode airs. History will be made. I'm looking forward to it. I've been spoiled a little bit on what's to come. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. But I kind of know the big thing. I'm excited for how that'll play out, though. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, Twitter, everything's getting spoiled all the time, man. It's so hard to avoid spoilers. Luckily, I was never a guy that really cared about them that much, but I mean, still. I've made smoothies and sorbet using mango. So good. Oh, I bet. Oh, God, that sounds really good. I need to find out how to make sorbet. Yeah, I need to find out how to make sorbet. Like, smoothies, okay, yeah, it's fine, whatever. You know, smoothies can be okay. Sorbet ice cream. I need to find out how to make my own sorbet ice cream. I fucking love sorbet ice cream. Reflect. Defend. Convergence. Smack him. That sounds good. Thorns combined with the reflected damage. It makes sorbet. It's so damn hot here. Yeah, and sorbets are so good. Sorbet ice cream is better than like regular ice cream in my opinion. And I don't even think that's like a hot take. Sorbet is just that great. Training dummy. I don't think my deck is that good at like dealing lots of damage. But I don't have to deal with Vaku's bullshit this time either. Do I think I can... If I get a good draw, I could do it. Alright, I think let's go for setting 2. This is not an amazing deck. I think I can do this, though. Big bang! Homemade sorbet is creamier, more tasty than whatever those chemical cognitions are. Oh my god, now I need to figure out how to make sorbet on my own. Alright, I just realized reflection is not going to do me jack shit here. Falling star. Okay, I gotta figure out the correct things. Shining star. Beat into shape. Forge 15. 40 damage, 60. That was definitely worth it. Okay, good. Two more turns to kick this guy's ass. Yeah, this deck is very block focused. Homemade sorbet. How do you make homemade sorbet, Pixel Foxy? Maybe I'll take a note from your book. There we go. I don't think a dummy should be able to attack. He's not. He's not. He's just there for you to knock down, and if you don't kill him in the amount of turns, in like 3 turns, then you get lethal humiliation. I don't know what that means, but I don't want to find out, but I assume you don't get the reward, and I would really like the reward. What got upgraded? Orbit got upgraded. No, I already had that upgraded. Manifest Authority and Convergence. That's fine. Keenly Punch already had that upgrade. Celestial Might was already upgraded. No, it was a Defend. A Defend got upgraded, and I think probably it was Defend and Convergence. That's okay. Mango, ice cubes, lemon juice, and basically blend it. But how do you make it ice cream? I'll look into that. That sounds really good. Does that really make it like ice cream? Don't you need to like freeze it or add some milk or something? I don't know. Maybe I'll look it up. What the fuck am I doing? What happened to all my AoE? I swear to God I had AoE at some point. Okay, I can kill one of the bastards. No, wouldn't stop jack shit. Fuck. 24 and him. What does this mean? You know what? I believe this will get me to the magic point. It did not. Oh, well, I got one of them. It's fine. Ow. I usually don't use the freezer for a sorbet. Okay. I use the original method. Salt and ice, then churn until it thickens. I see. Salt and ice. Churn. Do you have to use, like, ice cubes? I mean, I guess. What else would you use? You probably want to crush up the ice, though, because, like, how would it, like, churn and, like, mix? I don't know. Big bang! It's super good. You gotta try it. Oh, yeah, absolutely I'm gonna try this. It never occurred to me I could just make my own sorbet. Hallelujah. But Quantum said, I see. All right. This is the last shop we get for a while. Let's make it count. Remote enemies drop additional card reward. We already got rid of our strikes. Cards contain minion, deal double damage, and gain double block. Holy shit, that is strong if I had like a minion build. What the fuck? It's easy and tasty and super good for me because I'm lazy. Hell yeah, dude. Tasty, more healthy, lazy food. Perfect. All right, well, let's get rid of something, I guess. Let's get rid of this dumbass defend, I guess. Well, this strike is pointless at this point. The other defends at least, you know, help with the reflect, I guess. Maybe grab a potion? Maybe. Proves block. 3 weak. Do I have like a weak? I guess I don't. Yeah, let's give her a weak potion. Anyway, see, you gotta take my dog for a walk. Okay, have a good walk with your dog, man. This guy has fucked me up in the past, this fucking Frog Knight. Big bang! Orbit. Manifest Authority, I do not think is a great card. Ooh, 7 stars. It's crazy I've not gotten any of those, like, enchantment, like, things. this time. This would be insane, though, because it'll set up the beat in this shape really insanely well. Forge 40, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I draw so many fucking cards at the start of each turn. Holy shit. I'm sorry, where'd all my stars are gone. And, ooh, Reflect takes 3 stars. Ooh. That's unfortunate. That's my block card. I'm invincible. Oh, hoo hoo. Hey, why don't you stop? Could do Shining Strike. I think Convergence is actually better here. Retain. Draw my entire deck at this point. Yeah. Which was pointless because he's not even doing an attack this turn. Fuck you, man. Falling Star. Shining Strike. Okay, well, at least we're getting there. Venerate. Astral Pulse. I figured it out. Very defensive deck. 1 Ritual. Collision Course. Finally! It's pointless now, but if I mean, and then be gone if I had the minion thing. That would be so strong. Well, ignore. Either way, I'm gonna have to fight somebody. It's either now or later. Although, if I go right, I have to face 2. If I go left, I only have to face 1. Let's go left, you know? I don't feel very confident with this deck. Ooh, 7 stars goes down to 1. That's pretty good. Do I think I can beat this elite with, like... Oh, I have to face 2 this path anyway. Fuck. I think I can live a little bit longer, and getting this down to 1 mana is honestly so big. Should have looked at the map a bit more. Recite. Well, that's a bit more healing, at least, so I'll heal when I go there. These fucking assholes. Big Bang! Did I not draw anything? What? Did it not draw me a card? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The fuck? It should have drawn me something. Well, I can kill... not kill, but hit them pretty hard. I don't want to use 7 stars because I don't have the combo ready. I don't really have any of my good cards to start with. All right. I'm going to do Convergence. Astral Pulse. Shining Strike on... Both these guys are assholes. I forgot which one does the worst one. I think it's you. You're the asshole. I am invincible. I am invincible. And another defend. Maybe it was good I didn't get rid of all my defense. Bitch. Right, you're the one I need to kill. Oh, I draw too much. He's gonna kick my ass. Shit, I'm 1 short. Alright, do I have this? Yes, I think I do. Okay. Here's the play. Falling Star. Okay. I can hit someone else for this, and that's fine. Okay, I just need to hit... 49 damage to all enemies. Oh. I don't have enough stars. Well, I'll get there. He's already vulnerable. Okay, so we don't need to do it to him. That's fine. You. Anything else? Orbit, I should have been doing this. Alright. Thank God. Okay. One down. It's gonna deal 18 damage to me. I'd rather you not, man. Thank you. Manifest authority. No attacks in hand, draw 3 cards. Let's get you out of here. Dampen. All your cards are downgraded. Oh, you bitch. All right, let's be straight here. You're dead. You're dead. Yeah, no, the ghost we won is the worst. Venerable Tea set. Oh, that sets me up really well for the next one. I didn't even lose that much health for these guys. Never create a card, gain 3 block. I kind of wanted to do deep rebuild, but it's too late for that. Rest site. How much do I heal? Not a bad amount. Okay, I think I can ignore this now to heal. All right, a lot of energy. It's the Mecha Knight. Orbit. What do I got going on here? Anything 0? Astral Pulse, and that's it. Reflect would not be the worst option. Yeah, okay. Shining Star. Reflect. I am invincible. Venerate. Now, I could do 7 stars, but... Well, yeah, he has Artifact 3. I'm not going to, like, make him vulnerable anytime soon. Okay, that's fair enough. Bye-bye. Fucking idiot. Yeah, I missed the combo, but I can get a combo this turn. Beat into shape. Celestial Bite. Beat into shape for 425, which allows me the convergence for next turn. Not the bird. Oh, that's gonna fill up my hand, you jackass. Ooh, Big Bane. Should have drawn me a card. Take 2 damage. Well, I'm gonna do 50 to you, man. Deal damage equal number of cards played this combat. Yeah. Okay. Ow. 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 Oh, he's going for the big one. Don't give me burns. Fuck. I got reflect though. Oh, you fucking dumbass. Oh, you're cooked. Mostly. Do I have another way to gain block? Oh, no. Ooh, did that in the incorrect order. Unfortunate. Okay. Convergence, Astral Pulse, some bullshit. Kingly Kick. Alright, he's gonna add some more bullshit to me. Gotta do this. Convergence sounds good. I'm invincible to stop the burn. Venerate. Okay. We'll save this for next turn. Fucking asshole. Why did I retain? What? Huh? Anyway. So I started burning. Okay, that'll save me that. It did. Not sure why I retained that hand. Huh? Liquid bronze. I don't need 2 potions. Well, actually, the ritual's worse. Well, no, the strength potions are definitely worse. Petrified Toad. Start of each combat, procure a potion-shaped rock. It's useless. Another orbit. Draw 3 cards. Put 1 card from your hand and top your draw pile. Crush Under. Too late for Crush Under. Start of each combat. For potion-shaped rock. I think I prefer the strength potion. Kusarigama. After 3 attacks in a single turn, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. Not bad. A Tinker Time. Navigating through an endless sea of corpses, you find a mad scientist scavenging for various scraps. Yes! Hi! Hello! You look like a capable fighter. I need a tester for my next atrocity device. How about it? Accept. Create a custom card to add to your deck. Oh, shit. What kind of tool will help you kill everyone? Oh, shit. What tool would help me kill everyone? I do have the reptile. If I just down a bunch of potions, I can make a lot of strength. Honestly, I don't have that like crazy of trinkets. Let's go with the weapon. Excellent choice. Now what should it do? The scientist rubs her hands together with glee. Choking. Whenever you play a card, the certain enemy loses 6 HP. Ooh. Or sapping. Apply to weak, apply to vulnerable. Sapping's, making them weak and vulnerable is pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I already hit them for a lot. Whew! All done! This is for you! Now get out there and slaughter! I will, thank you. Little did you know that scientist went on to create hundreds of weapons, resulting in several thousand deaths within the Spire. It's a joy to watch someone chase their dreams and be so successful. Godspeed. And now I can upgrade it too, so it's innate. Would I do such a thing, though? I mean, with the amount of cards I have in my deck and how much I draw. Wait, is this my whole deck? No, it's just all the cards I have not upgraded. I do not have that many cards in my deck. I draw nearly all of them on the first turn anyway. It's not that big of a deal to make it innate. Yeah, you go, buddy. But you know what? I'll do it anyway. It's funnier that way. The mad scientist weapon should be upgraded. It's only right. Ah, fuck this thing. Okay, so here's how this is gonna go. Let's see. Well, first off, let me just look. Maybe not this turn. You'll gain stronger every time I smack him. That'll work out fine. This is going to require a delicate balance. We're going to do Kingly Kick for once. play a skill, it gets stronger. I see. Well, that's fine then. Fucking idiot. Alright, I'll kill him this turn. That's fine. That's 36. Kind of overkill, but I don't really have another choice. It's alright. And now Convergence, the setup for next turn. Come back to life. One wound you discard power each time you receive unblock attack damage. Well, I don't want to take that. How about I force you to hit yourself? I could gain so much strength. He's gonna hit me 3 times. Hang on. Just gonna do these. You know what? Fuck it. Let's pop a bunch of these. Reflect. Probably was a mistake. Oh well. Kingly Punch. Alright, what else can I do? I'm looking not so good, actually. I need more block. I'm invincible. Manifest Authority. Dramatic Entrance. Hell yeah, nice. Perfect card, actually. Alright, we're gonna do... yeah, beat into shape. Force 15. And then Venerate. I needed the star power anyway. Little dumbass. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Alright. Gonna save that next potion for the following. 40 damage here. Or 61 there. Either way, I can't kill. Oh fuck, I can't kill. Maybe hang on. Maybe I do drink the potion. Okay. So oh, that's so unfortunate. That is just a little bit short of 80. About this? A little bit short. It's like genuinely 2. I mean, I guess I would only take 7 damage and he would kill himself. So that's actually kind of fine. Or I could just do this. Do I want to keep the star power, though? I'm not going to draw that again. It's fine. No. Shit. All right, Convergence then. Turns out I would. I still got the ritual strength, so it's fine. Do I keep my hand? I do. Shit. Reduces all damage taken, HP lost to 1. Lasts for 1 turn. Okay. Setup turn. We just need to live. Debuff him. Reflect. Make him hit himself again like a fucking idiot. One defend. 2 defends. Yes. And then a shining star just for the additional star power. Little idiot. Alright. Gain some good damage now. Sovereign Blade now deals 67 on its own. Alright, but I can't kill him this turn, so... we're just gonna hang on. Alright, so this is 4, 24, that's 64 damage. Not bad. Yeah, hit it. Okay. Next turn, Convergence. Gonna take some damage now, but I mean, this is a boss. We were expecting some damage. Why am I retaining this hand? Sometimes I... Right, Convergence. Turd Eater. Okay, here's the plan. Shining Strike. He's intangible. Fuck you, man. All right, Convergence. We're retaining this hand, bitch. King combo. Yeah. We're gonna do Beat into Shape at the last little bit. Transform one card of your hand. I don't want you. Beat into Shape. Forge 15. Get that up. Oh no, you're burning me. Oh no. Guess I'll draw that in never. Okay. Mad Scientist. Yes. Alright. So this is gonna be 147. Pretty good. Go. And now 93 with the Sovereign Blade. Hi-cha! You bitch, I'm here. I can't believe they made that guy the final boss. Wasn't he like just an elite fight? I've arrived again. A loud fool returns. I'm neither loud nor a fool. Face me. Check out my cool star power. Hell. Bullshit. Ascension 2 finally unlocked. How long did that take me? Much longer than it should have. My God. My God. But hey, we got an Ascension unlocked. We got some epochs. We got some cards. We got some stuff going on. Should check my achievements. Consequences. The blight takes hold of the comatose architect and its poison amplifies. It forms a symbiotic relationship with Meow's tree and it hungered to grow and glow. The other agents capture the culprit as the blight ravages the land. They imprison Meow and take shelter from the now unstoppable blight. Wait, they imprison Meow, the big whale that always told me to do stuff? Huh. Miniature can upgrade attacks deal 3 additional damage. Oh, neat. Tungsten Raw, whenever you would lose HP, lose 1 less. Nice. Elites drop an additional rare card reward. Ooh. Those are okay. Good generic. Relics. The Little King. Little King, you brim with mightiness like I. Tanks is immediately taken with the regent's regal confidence. Dominate the Spire! Crush them all! He bellows, hurling a strange scepter toward him. This will let you fight on even ground. The heavenly drill, of course. 8 damage, 8x times. Deal double X if it's 4 or more. Hell yeah, man. So if you do 5, then it's actually, instead of it being just 40, it's 80. That's pretty good. Patter. 9 block, 2 vigor. Lunar Blast. 4 damage for each skill plate this turn. Interesting. And it's 0. Okay. Neat. Ooh. Okay, I cannot call. Tempting. Very tempting. I was able to... I'm kind of understanding the region now. He was always a bit of a mystery to me before, but maybe there was balance changes. Maybe I've grown as a person, you could say. But I think I understand him more because I won with him. I won. No, it was Compendium. There we go. Run history. There it is. How do we do? Got some good stuff. Wow. Lot of relics. 16, 19 cards. Oh, here are the achievements. Elite Killer. 6 or more elites. Highlander. 1 with a deck where no 2 cards are the same. Excludes starters. I feel like I do that a lot of the time, actually. Money. 1 with 200 more gold. Small deck. 1 with a deck of 20 or fewer cards. That's a small deck? I feel like that's my average. Okay, this one's 24. This one was bullshit. I should have won this one, though. That was... That was ridiculous. Fucking Vartik, or whatever his name is. Vaku. I was a fool to trust him. All right, that one I had 29, 25. Okay, maybe a lot of the time I do have more than 20 cards. Okay, yeah, most of the time I do. Most of the time I do, unless I die really fucking early. Fair enough. Oh my god, I lost a lot in a row. How did I get fucking 30 relics on this run? Jesus. What was I running? Oh, that was a really good forge build. I see. Understandable. Orbit is so good, man. Every time you get it, you grab it, you know? Upgraded Venerate. Celestial Might. 9 damage 4 times, but it was doubled. Yeah, it's pretty good. Summon forth. Why'd I even have the star power? No, probably for that. Huh. Yeah, no, that's a pretty good deck. And 30 relics, I mean, relics aren't that great in this game, but yeah, you put 30 of them in a deck and it'll probably help you eventually. But yeah, apparently, most of the time I do not have 20 cards. That was surprising. But I think I'm calling it there. I got my fucking win. And the first one should have definitely been a win. I was cheated out by that fucking demon Yaku. Never take his fucking deal. Next time I took his little fiddle. I took his violin. And then I won. Yeah, I stole it right out of his fucking hands. Little bitch. Oh, right, the music that I closed. Right. That first. There you are. Human sounds. Always takes so long for it to load. Good stream. I'm happy you thought so. I'm happy you had a good time. It was nice to see. I was wondering if you might turn up or if you were busy or something. It's good to see people pop by. Glad you were enjoying the Age of Empire 2 streams as well, man. Glad you got some use out of them. I will go back to that game. It seemed like a lot of people enjoyed it, and I do enjoy those types. I'll just do more skirmishes probably, but every once in a while, I think that's fine with me. It's very nostalgic in a way. Gonna go eat the rest of my dinner. See you all. Goodbye. Bye, Squawk. Have a good dinner, man. But before we go, let's say goodbye in the correct page. Hacha. Wait, don't leave me in here. Don't leave me. Hang on. Writing. Okay. And now, turn the page. There we go. And bring it in. Don't leave me here. Thank you, one and all, for joining me tonight. I very much appreciate you guys stopping by and keeping me company and having a good time. Tomorrow I'll be doing some Kerbal Space Program, which will probably go terribly. I need to install that and make a thumbnail. It will be a later stream, probably around 10:15, around that time again. Next week, streams will be at a more normal 9:30-ish. Yeah, because I get off work at what was my old time. Hooray. Yeah, let me go through the chats and thank everyone who showed up tonight on the Twitch end of things. Thank you, Archie, B1478, your full legal name, of course. Thank you, Darkest Moon, for checking in. Thank you, Mana Songwriting. Thank you, oh, that's it. Oh, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Over on the YouTube end, thank you, the Pixel Foxy. Thank you, Quantum GE, also known as Shio GMD, as well. I remember your name. Let's see. Thank you, Phoebe Talks, you asshole. All right. And even if I didn't get your name, maybe I missed it, or maybe you're just lurking about, maybe just peeking for a minute or two, or perhaps you're watching this on a lot, or maybe you support me in other ways, like liking, commenting, subscribing, or even following. Thank you, one and all, for any and all bits of support. I really do appreciate it. It's more about the company, you know? The company is what makes it fun. It makes me feel like I'm doing it for, a reason or purpose. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful night. This has been Will Took, your sort of traveler, and my lovely assistant, Will, the clock. There it is. And the story will continue tomorrow with some Kerbal Space Program, where I'll definitely make it to the moon and not just make a couple of rockets that explode. We'll definitely make it to the moon. For sure. Yeah. Have a good night, everyone. And goodbye. Bye. By the way, this is a terrible clock, Will. There you go. Bye. There, you're a bit slow on that.